Hello YouTube, it's BirdO'Prey5 and welcome to Bed Life for Saturday, May 18th, 2019. And as you might have seen from the thumbnail, 22,019 views. And as you might have seen, not 20,000 views for the channel, not 20,000 views for a playlist. 20,000 views on one video. One video that nobody even showed up for the first 2.5 minutes. I was just talking. I wasn't sure anybody was going to come. I thought this might be a complete failure because YouTube wasn't even sending out notifications. But yes, my Big Bang Theory live review, 20,400 and something views as of a minute or two ago. And that was with me having it unlisted for several hours until Anti-Tracker convinced me otherwise, because I was afraid it might be hurting the channel. But I think he's right. At this point, I need views. The views, more help at this point. 20,000 plus views. Now, I know the Anti-Tracker, who had his like 3 million views on that Trump video he did with Trump getting rickrolled or in the rickroll. Yeah, that might be small potatoes, but to me, that's pretty damn good. That is pretty damn good for someone with my numbers. I will grant you, most people disliked the video. They came, they didn't like what they saw, they left. I think a lot of people in the beginning were honestly confused, thinking it was the actual episode, because at first I didn't have the word review in the thumbnail, although it was in the title. But for a better part of a day now, or actually a full day now, the word review is both the first word in the title and it's actually in the thumbnail. It says review. So people are still coming upset that they can't watch it. They think they're supposed to be able to watch the entire episode, and I can't fix stupid. The people who came before and were confused, they have a legit gripe, and I apologize. It was never meant to be clickbait. I just really couldn't find a great place to put the word review, so I figured I'd put it in the title. But these people, the last 24 hours of comments, and you're still complaining that it's a review and not you expected to be able to watch the video, I don't know what to tell you. We're going to look. We're going to look at some of these comments. Some of them are pretty juicy. Okay? Some of them YouTube didn't even allow at all, but some I've been on the internet a long time. I've seen and I've said things, that nothing shocks me. Okay, nothing is going to shock me. I pretty much knew what people would be saying, and they did not disappoint. Let's put it that way. So let's check the chat. I saw Anti-Tracker claiming first at 2:27 p.m., just a few minutes before I actually started. Michael Henry, a very close pre-start second. He said nope. And Michael Henry said, I didn't know we could start chatting. Yes, that's the good thing. If you know the URL, if you ever want to come to my channel, whether I'm live or not, and you just go to www.youtube.com/birdofprey5/live, you can chat regardless of whether I'm live or not. Now, if I go live within, half hour or an hour, I'll probably see your comments. If I don't go live within a few minutes or an hour, YouTube usually erases the comments, and I just won't see them at all. And a new stream starts when I go live. But yeah, if you know that I'm going to be going live, imminently, you can come early or start chatting. Thomas Potts at 2:31 p.m. says hi. And John Araki, I believe, was the actual first. Also at 2:31, because that's where YouTube put in its little bar about want to live chat, remember to guard your privacy warning. And yes, John Araki first. Welcome, John Araki. John Araki, I have a song ready for you, my friend. Richie Poole says, hey guys. John Araki says, Qapla, y'all. Richie Poole says, yes, 20K for Bird and the Big Bang Theory. Josh Street says, hi, Mamo Pray 5, and I guess Bird too. Well, hi, Jackie. Mamo Pray says hi. Thomas Pratt says, Anti-Tracker, do you know Daniels from Enterprise was in Galaxy Quest? I commented on the video. I didn't know that. I didn't know Dwight Schrute was in Galaxy Quest either. I've really got to rewatch Galaxy Quest. Vile Mike says, howdy all, and congrats, Bird of Prey 5. Thank you so much. Richie Poole is calling it clickbait. It wasn't clickbait. Michael Henry, I believe that's a hand, a clapping. Thank you, Michael. John Araki says, Bird likes to psych you out. It wasn't intentional. Richie Poole says, nothing wrong with a little clickbait once in a while. Well, it is, because it kind of sucks for me. If you don't want to watch my video, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to say, oh, look, I got 20,000 views and make a big deal about it. But to be totally truthful, I much rather people who want to see my video click on it, because then they will probably stay for longer. And because here's the thing. When I do bed life and when I do city skylines videos, the average view time of those videos is usually over 30 minutes. Right around the 30-minute plus mark. And that, for a YouTube video, is pretty damn good. With the Big Bang Theory, the average view time of the video was 1 minute and 1 second. So, very few of those 20,000 watched any substantial part of it. The vast majority thought they were going to see the Big Bang Theory show. They got on, they see this face, they hear me talking, they see the static, they're like, this is not what I thought it was. And a fraction of them left a nasty comment, but most of them just clicked off and I guess kept looking, somehow thinking that CBS would put Big Bang Theory on YouTube for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, clickbait works for spammers, okay? Serious YouTubers, I don't see how clickbait works for them. I mean, I guess it must, because we know so many people do it, right? But I gotta be honest, I thought the algorithm was not kind to clickbait. Maybe I'm wrong. Commander DJ Odyssey. At least he dropped the last Odyssey. Says, yeah, you never said things. We have proof of quotes. Howdy all. You have said things. We have proof of quotes. Yeah, Commander DJ, I think once that quotes thread fills up 10 pages, which it's on the 10th page now, I'm going to do a video of just me reading the quotes back. Quotes of Bird of Prey 5 from whatever, September 2018 to wherever we're at now. Whenever the quotes thread started. Probably January. Probably January 2019 to May 2019. Michael Henry says, am I the only one here without a wrench? You sure there'll be others, Michael. You make a couple more streams, you'll be getting a wrench too. That's just how it works. Oh, and Mom O'Prey does not have a wrench. John Street says the leader of Kuroga loves to make clickbait thumbnails. Vile Mike says Bird O'Prey 5 reading comments. That's new. Richie Poole says Commander. Well, Commander DJ Odyssey. That's the name. DJ says mine's not really a wrench. They just gave this to me so I would stop crying. Michael Henry, so wrenches are based on crying. No, not exactly. In fact, DJ opposed the wrench for a long time. He refused it. And then he needed it for some reason. Yeah, I think he needed it to post links. Thomas Potts says, we know we can chat even though you aren't live. That's where we plot against you. Well, Michael didn't know. Michael Henry didn't know. Commander DJ says, yes, well, at least for me. Bio Mike says, the wrenches are like Miholner? Miholder. Why do you even put these words in? Wrenches are like something. Only the worthy get them. Oh, is that Thor's hammer? I think that's Thor's hammer. Commander DJ Odyssey says, did Bird get a haircut? Not recently. I mean, a few days ago I buzzed the sides. What I did get was a new webcam, one that has a light built into it. So I'm getting light right on my face. And I also, unfortunately, this new webcam, it has a bigger viewing angle than the Logitech one I used to use. And the Logitech one I used to be able to zoom in on. Now this one I can't zoom in on, and it has a bigger viewing angle, which is actually way too wide for the green screen I currently use. And in fact, in the top right corner, you can see just a little white dot. That is actually the wall behind the green screen. If I tilt this down just a bit. There we go. So I've got it software-wise zoomed in because I don't know how. I really like the light on this camera, but what color shirt am I wearing? Mama Pray wants to know. What do you think this color shirt I'm wearing is? Commander DJ says, hi, Mom. And John Araki says, hi, Mama Pray and Sassy. Thomas Potts says, Daniels is one of the aliens that inspects the crew when they first get beamed up, when they are in alien form. Hector says, I'm napping, do not disturb. Vile Mike says, DJ, how do you know if Bird's manscaping hat? Oh, God. Commander DJ says, 20K, hell, it took me 7 years to get 1,200 views on one damn video. Damn it, Commander DJ, 1,200 views on a video, whether it's 12 years or 7 years or what, is still pretty damn good. Most of my videos don't have 1,200 views. Richie Poole says, I like the video because I like seeing your reaction to what you're watching. Thank you, Richie. I'm going to try to do more of these live reviews to various shows. We'll see. Now, you see, now Twilight Zone, I want to do it as a live review, but I watch it so early in the morning, I don't know if anybody is really going to be around, because I usually watch it like, 9 a.m. Eastern, so I don't know if it's even worth me doing it. That's why this most recent Twilight Zone, while I called it a live reaction, I recorded it instead of putting it up as a live feed. But we'll see. Richie Poole says, I like the video because I see reactions to your watching. Thomas is lolling. Johnny Rocky says the DJ too much funny. Thomas Potts says that one comment on your Big Bang Theory video pissed me off. Well, I'll be honest, Thomas. There's one comment I completely deleted. Not realizing that, hey, I should have just left it so I could put it up later. The other mean comments, if you want to call them, I made snarky remarks back to, because that's just me. I asked one guy to please subscribe. We'll go to the comments in a minute. in a couple minutes. Michael Henry says 11 people, and I'm still the only wrenchless one. Well, we'll work on that. DJ Odyssey says this was long before the bunny. This was me using my World of Warcraft tune to make a music video. Lol. Well, Commander DJ, I have videos that have been on my channel 10 years, and they don't have 100 views, let alone 1,200. So, 1,200 I'd be damn proud of. Josh Reed says, DJ, word got out. You do videos in Pink Bunny suit, so no one wants to watch. Richie Poole says, what? Richie Poole says, I wouldn't see it live because I wanted to see the Big Bang Theory by itself. Yeah, I understand that. And I totally understand that. I just pictured maybe people would want to keep me on during commercials or something, or mute it. Because, there are so many people that live tweet crap. They're watching TV and they're on Twitter, live tweeting the show. That's stupid. At least if you're going to live do something, do a YouTube, so during the commercials you have something to watch. That was really the goal. To be here, during the show I was telling people what was happening, for anybody who couldn't watch it but wanted to feel like they were. But during the commercials and at the end is when I was doing my discussion of what just happened and my review. Vile Mike says to DJ, one of my old Zelda videos has over 2,000 views. More than all my current videos combined by a factor of 100. Vile Mike, yeah, people have to check out Vile Mike and DJ Odyssey. If they haven't, check out their channels. Resolute Germ is here. Resolute Germ, not the only one, Henry. Resolute Germ, yes, finally another normie. Well, Resolute Germ. Well, Michael Henry, I hate to do this to you, but Resolute Germ has been here enough. Resolute Germ is getting a wrench. Resolute Germ has been wrenched. Michael Henry, you'll be soon. You'll be soon. Where are we? I lost the chat. Commander DJ is laughing. Vile Mike says clickbait works for spammers. Maybe I should give it a try. Richie Poole says, hey DJ, what's with the Commander thing? Commander DJ says to annoy Anti-Tracker with his mistake. Right, Anti-Tracker said the Commander is never used in Star Trek. A mistake equal to, perhaps, lore saying transwarp is never actually mentioned in Star Trek 3. John Araki says Commander DJ Lassard? Commandant DJ Lassard, yes. Commandant DJ Lassard, Police Academy. Commander DJ says, no, you offered it again to me once I started teaching you how to unban people. Gotcha. And yes, it was Thor's hammer. It took a little bit, but then I figured it out. Michael Henry says, Commander DJ, Anti-Tracker doesn't really make mistakes. Captains are the commander of the ship. Captain is a rank. Commander is what they do. Mayulnor. I've heard it said in the movies, but Mayulnor. Thank you, John Araki. Commander DJ says, excuse me. But yes, Anti originally said that the only ones that was called commanders were Romulans. Josh Reed says, Bird, the light off the new webcam is why we can see your PC in the glass. You can see the PC. Actually, that ring is the ring in the glasses is the ring from the webcam. If you can see my PC, then good for you. You're only going to be seeing me again, because that's what's on the screen. Vile Mike says, how do you not know how to pronounce Mjolnir, because I'm not an Avengers. I mean, I watched the Avengers movies; they were good movies, but I'm not a comic book guy. I'm not a Marvel guy. I'm not a DC guy. I'm not any type of comic book guy. Bird of Prey 5 is weak with the MCU. Oh, I admit it, Vile Mike. I mean, the Avengers movies, Iron Man original, and the Thor movies I like. But I like them as a fan, not as a, not that they were any great, not that I'm a giant Marvel fan. I'm not. I enjoy movies, but I don't go crazy for them. Not like a lot of people. I'd say I'm as much a Marvel fan as I am a Star Wars fan, in that I tended to like the original movies, but I don't live for them. I live for Star Trek. I would live for Stargate. Those shows meant a lot to me. Star Wars, Marvel. Oh, I'll watch them if the movie's good, but I don't get too intertwined in their lore and that type of stuff. John Araki says only Sassy is worthy enough to lift a hammer. Josh Street says there is a bird in Bird's glass. Can you really see the reflection of me in my glasses? That's pretty weird. And Richie Poole says orange. Michael Henry says, well, the Romulan rank for commanding a ship is called commander. Richie Poole says the shirt is orange. Commander DJ says between red and orange. Josh Street and Thomas Potts both say orange. Josh Street says dark orange. Michael Henry says, do Klingons have captains or commanders? I think they've got commanders. John Araki says orange. So orange seems to be... that's what Mama Pray 5 is saying. In fact, the shirt is MAGA red. Now, it's not a MAGA shirt. It's just a solid red shirt. But it is as red could be. But the way I had to adjust the lighting for the green screen to work and this camera, it's showing, it's a bit off. Mike says it's the color of Trump's face. Thomas Potts says it's a rainbow shirt. John Araki says orange man bad. Richie Poole says I have 99 views on my video. I may need to celebrate when I crack 100. Very cool, Richie. Resolute Germ says no, John, orange man, good. Josh Reed says Bird is wearing a pink bunny. I'm not wearing a pink bunny suit. John S. Rocky says live review 2 girls 1 cup. No. Oh God, no. John Araki is bringing it back. Michael Henry says I do get tired of crazy people making mean comments. John M. Potts says what video, Josh? Yeah, Josh, put in that video link. Let's get you over 100. Thomas says Bird keeps wanting to say Commander Iron Wolf. I do. But I was doing pretty good today until this point. Michael Henry says I don't go to videos I dislike and leave mean comments. Well, some people do. Not a lot. I mean, for 20,000 people, and to get maybe 6 mean comments out of 20,000, 20,500 at this point, that's really not that bad. I mean, you can say, oh no, YouTube has a bullying problem. YouTube doesn't have a bullying problem. That's 1 out of every 5,000 people left a mean comment. Maybe 4,000 people left a mean comment. That's a hell of a lot better than you get in real life. Commander DJ says, I'm kind of handicapped too with the video since certain parts of the world can't view it. Well, that does suck. Thomas Bus says, what's with the spinning circles in your glasses? Yeah, that's the light from the camera. I'll turn the light off. I think we're okay with the light off. It doesn't make it too bad. DJ says, Richie Poole, I think your video is broke. I just went to it and watched it, and the view count never went up. John Araki says, where is Anti? Is he killing off Astro? I don't know. He was here at the very beginning, and he disappeared. Josh Street says, Thomas, I printed out DJ in a pink bunny suit and then cut DJ's face and then taped it to my TV to see Bird in a pink bunny suit. Oh, God. Printed out DJ. Resolute Germ says, how nice you, Bird. You're welcome, Resolute. Thomas Potts says, Josh Street, okay, but your channel doesn't have a video. Michael Henry's laughing because Resolute got a wrench. Commander DJ says, I'm working on a sequel to Anti's Time Amok, but in live action. Oh, not here. You're not allowed to come here, DJ. You have to get someone else to be in the hospital bed. Commander DJ says, I'm working on the sequel. Michael Henry says, I can't help, but I do like you all. I can't help it, but I do like you all. Well, thank you, Michael Henry. Commander DJ says, guess I need a fish bowl. I'm missing the point. John Street says, Thomas, I need a faster internet. I don't want to spend 12 hours and only have 50% done on upload. I'm lucky to get 300 kbs upload. Wow. John Street, are you in the boonies or something? How is it that that's your internet speed? Michael Henry says, Anti-Trekker, the killer of astronauts and destroyer of rockets. Indeed. Thomas Potts says, Anti-Trekker had a great idea putting a fish tank in his view screen. Yes, he did. What an awesome idea, Anti-Trekker. We'll put the fish tank in the view screen. Now, ironically, today, only the second day I don't have the fish tank in the view screen because I'm still stuck on the moon. So I figured I'd leave the moon on the view screen for today. But yes, the fish tank will be back. Josh Reed says to Michael Henry, Bird has killed more Kerbals than Anti-Trekker. Well, that's only because Anti-Trekker uses his time stone and doesn't officially consider anybody killed, even though they, by all accounts, everyone he sent up should be dead 3 times over. Josh Street, Resolute Germ says, Josh Street, what type of crap internet do you have? My phone gets that speed. Marlena, welcome. Marlena says, grats on the 20,000 views, Bert. Thank you so much, Marlena. Wow, comments are really going today. We gotta step it up if I want to get to the end, and we can start doing other things. Sorry. Wanted to save that loud cough from you guys. Everybody saying hello to Marlena. Michael Henry says, Josh Street, wow, that is why I don't play Kerbal. I cry over dying. Vile Mike says, lives for Stargate, which has a character named Thor, where they mention Maylor 7 times. Still cannot pronounce it. This may help. Mjolnir. Okay, honestly, I don't remember Mjolnir from Stargate. I do remember Thor. I don't remember him having a hammer. I mean, he was in Asgard. He could barely lift his own body. Commander DJ says, hail Marlena. Everybody's saying hello to Marlena. Marlena's saying hi. DJ Odyssey put in a link to a YouTube video, which I'm assuming is the one that needs views. It's the Galileo shuttlecraft at the Space Center. Richie Pools, yes, Richie Pools, and it's still showing 99 views for me, Richie Pool. Although I have watched it before, and I've already liked it. So, I don't know, does YouTube only count... Could YouTube only count unique views? Maybe they don't put up the counter because they know I've already watched it? But we'll see. We'll see what happens. John Araki says, Bird, you handle mean comments way better than Foley. Well, listen. Like I said, I've been on the internet a long, long time. I've been on both sides of this. Internet is not real life, no matter how much some people want to hope and pray and think that it is. It is not. Commander DJ says that's for Richie's video. Yes, Commander DJ, thank you. Resolute Germ says only 6 mean comments. I left more than that this morning. CD Horde says congrats on 20,000 subs. CD, that would be terrific, but it's not 20,000 subs. It's 730 something subs. I got 20,000 views on a single video, which in 2 days. 20,000 views in 2 days, less than 2 days, which is amazing for me. I usually get 150 views in this amount of time on a good video. On average is even less. And on my really good videos, I maybe would get 500 views in this amount of time. Okay, and the best video I've ever done at this point, I think I was about 500 views. Maybe 1,000 views. And that was a one-time video. It was a dissenter video. Never happened again. So this 20,000 views has blown me away. When I'm at 20,000 subs, oh, it's gonna be a whole different ball game. Josh Reed says, Bird, now I can see in your glasses better without the light. I can now see you in your glasses better without the light. Well, really, let's see. Where am I in my glasses? I'm over. Oh, I'm right there. I'm right in the center. Well, then you get twice of me. Double me for the same price. So, you're welcome. Commander DJ is hailing to CD Horde. CD Horde is welcoming everybody, saying hello. Vile Mike says, I will do a super chat to see Birdo Prey 5 in a pink bunny suit. Vile Mike, I doubt I'm going to be getting a pink bunny suit anytime soon. Commander DJ says, yes, Bird, I'm building a lurper. Well, I do have a batleth if I need it. If I need it, if somebody comes to the door with a lurper, get my batleth. A lurper is a long bladed weapon. If anybody comes to the door with any type of bladed weapon, just go get my batleth. Let's just keep it at that. Okay, it's a Vulcan battle axe, is basically. Yes, I'll keep it. No, not now. It might scare Sassy. You might hurt yourself. Michael Henry says, why can't I leave a super chat? Michael Henry, it's because YouTube doesn't allow super chats until people get to at least 1,000 subscribers, and YouTube has to do a review of their channel and then monetize them. If you do wish to leave a super chat or a donation, I do have the URL passing in the top right there, paypal.me/BirdoPrey5. If you're interested, you don't have to. No one has to, but any donations are appreciated. It is paypal.me/BirdoPrey5. And there's also a link in the description. And it also will it's going across the top of the screen right now. So, if you want to, it's your call. You don't need PayPal to make the donation, by the way. It's just PayPal handling the back end. If you do have a PayPal account, you can use your PayPal account, but it's not necessary. Commander DJ says, Fishbowl Lazard, come on. CD Horde says, howdy, Bird of Prey. Thank you, CD Horde. Howdy again. Vile Mike is saying, hey to CD Horde. John Araki says, Richie Poole provides yet more evidence that women hate Trek. DJ Odyssey says, Bird can't get Super Chat until 1,000 subs. The Epic Beard says, on Moon, yes. Anti-Tracker abandoned me on the Moon, on Kerbal, and I've yet to be able to launch a rescue mission. Resolute Germ says to Michael Henry, Bird is not monetized. Vile Mike says, fine. Commander DJ ruined the joke. DJ says, sorry, Vile Mike, my bad. Bird's sister better beat me. What? Bird's sister better beat you? I don't know what you want there, DJ. Michael Henry says, who wants to see something funny? Sure. Josh Reed says, Bird, where is life more corrupt than you are? They were laying down fiber cable, but when the cable got to the county line, they had to stop and start it back up on the other side of the county. Wow. Where I live, my life is more corrupt than you. To be more corrupt than New York City, that is a tall order, Josh Street, but I feel for you. I feel for you. We got Verizon Fios fiber optic, and it has been a game changer, because the internet I used to get from cable, which was Time Warner Cable, now Spectrum, garbage. Garbage. Verizon Fios, million times better. The only problem is that, 2 or 3 times now, the gardener of a neighbor has literally cut the fiber optic line going to my house. And thankfully, Verizon's come out the next day to replace it each time, but that's an annoying several hours to a day with no internet. And it's not happened yet since I've been on YouTube. If that happens now, I don't know what I do. I don't have my backup is my phone, but of course, until I hit 1,000 subs, I can't even live stream off my phone, so. Michael Henry says, this is a pic of me in an orange shirt. You're gonna attach a link. Commander DJ says, okay, I'll bite. Let's see something funny. Epic Beard says, the ship was the hammer. Oh. And Michael Henry says, DJ, check the link. I don't see any link. Vile Mike says, got to step it up if I want to get to the end. And if we want to get to other things. Birdo Prey 5 not talking about sex, I swear. No, that is true. I was not talking about sex. Richie Pools has had to take a call. What I missed? I don't know. I was confessing my ignorance of Marvel Universe. Resolute Germ says Thor's hammer was the device guarding the gate in that episode. But did they call it Malinor? Richie Poole says what? Still only 99. Tom.
I watched it and I subscribed.
Mamo Prey watched it, Richie, and she subscribed. So you clearly had 100th viewer. Okay, so I suggest you start complaining. No, I suggest you just wait a couple hours. I bet YouTube is not live updating the views. Probably in an hour or two you'll get like 120 views. Commander DJ says looks like bird shirt. Lol. Where's this link? Is it on Discord? Josh Reed says YouTube counts if you watch more than 10 minutes of a video. But that can't be, Josh Street, because certainly most of the 20,000 people did not watch 10 minutes of my Big Bang Theory. And furthermore, half the videos on YouTube are less than 10 minutes long. Lore put out a 4-minute video to this morning that had 1,000 views already when I looked at it, I believe. So yeah, the video, Richie Poole's video is only 2 minutes long. Michael Henry says, I know, right? Is that IKR? I think I got that one right. Commander DJ, I almost said Ironwolf. Commander DJ says, Richie, and even I watched it twice. Thomas Potts says, when I responded to the comments on the few videos I made, the count goes up. CD Cord says, okay, you'll get there. Thank you. CD Horde. I don't know why I keep calling you CD Cord. CD Horde. Thank you, CD Horde. Michael Henry says, I swear, Bird of Prey, and I look similar in that shirt. Lol. Michael, I feel for you. If we look similar, I feel for you. Richie Poole says, I just checked. Still only W99. WTF. Commander DJ says, twins. Twins, Basil. Twins. No. John Araki says to Michael Henry, get a tan. I know my excuse. What? Who's this? Are you on live chat? Oh, I'm not on live chat, am I? I'm on top chat. Thank you. You know who you are. Thank you. 302. Let's see if I change to live chat. I hope I don't miss a bunch of. Let's see, live chat. And of course I did. Okay, so all comments before 308. Oh no, here we go. We got him. Excuse me. We got him. I gotta go back. Here we go. Michael Henry's link. Wow. That is a damn near same color. Now I don't see the twins. You got a much better beard. I'll put it up. I'll put up the photo for those who can't follow the link right away to check it out. Let's see. And of course the web browser is not showing. I've got to fix it. Window not available. Of course it's available. It is right there. Let's see. Oh, I think because the web browser got updated. What's the title of this? What's the title? The web browser got updated. Okay, so I have to update it. Update the.
I saw it
Okay.
there. And all I'm going to say is, if one of you commits a crime,
Mamo Pray says she saw the pic, and she says if one of us commits the crime, what?
oh, well,
Blame it on the other?
Yeah.
Sassy, you're saluting, Sassy.
Especially if the only witness is an open person.
If Mamo Pray was the only witness who can't see all that great, she might confuse it. She would confuse her own son.
No.
And Michael Henry, if that is a daughter or a niece, a family member, congratulations on that. Hope all is good there. Okay, so let me get back to the comments. And yeah, I'm surprised. I am surprised, Michael Henry. But you definitely got the better beard, and frankly the better face. But yes, the shirt seems the same color. Now where was I? I was at 302. Twins get a tan. Vile Mike says, internet is not real life. You mean there are not thousands of horny women looking for sex in my area right now? I don't know, Vile Mike. It depends where you live. Like, I would say there's probably thousands of women looking for sex right now in New York City. But, here's a reason they're not getting it. And it's because you probably don't want to be. You're probably just not that desperate. And 2, they're not looking for you. Penny Simons, welcome Penny Simons, says, you sure you are not related, Mikhail? Well, I don't know now, I gotta say. I don't know of anybody with Henry as the last name, but if that's not his actual last name, it's possible. Michael Henry says, John Arathke, yes, I'm a patsy, lol. Oh, I'm pasty, lol. Yes, so you could be a patsy too now. Michael Henry says to John Araki, says, yeah, I'm pretty pasty. Commander DJ says, I got 81 subs, lol. Bio Mike says, I have 34 subs last I checked. Not Ryan Johnson says, hello and Qapla. It's so great to see your subscriber count climbing. Thank you, not Ryan Johnson. Says Thomas Potts says, did you see the clip from Picard? A Starfleet officer asked Picard, who is he? I did. And, like, Picard should have just smacked that guy across the face, although I know that's not Picard's style. I think this is like the millennials of Starfleet. Okay? Like, you don't even know who, like, well, they would know who George Bush is, because they all grew up hating George W. Bush. But if Ronald Reagan was still alive and Ronald Reagan walked into a university and, like, the person would be like, oh, hi, sir, what's your name, please? That's basically the insult that we saw. That said, it could have been being used as a joke. It could have been just to show us that maybe Picard withdrew. Maybe Picard withdrew from the Federation. He withdrew from public life. Maybe he's never gone back to Starfleet in the 20 years. He's never visited the Academy or whatever. Maybe it's his first time back. Now, granted, in the future, you would think everybody would be studying the Picard hologram in class when they read up about his missions in class and everything. About the first human ever taken back from the Borg and all the various things that he'd be honored with. Is no doubt has a statue in the Hall of Captains somewhere, which I'm assuming is a thing, because I just made it up. Yeah, but I could see if they were doing it for comedy. It really depends how that clip goes. If they were doing it for comedy, I'd be okay with it. What I don't like are the uniforms. I'll grant you they certainly decided to go back to that TNG vibe, but they had already passed the TNG vibe. They were on to the DS9 vibe, the movie vibe. That's where they should have made the uniforms stem from. That said, if the uniforms are the biggest issue, we'll be okay. Josh Street says, Bird, my 50-inch TV is my PC monitor. Well, good for you, Josh Street, although I imagine that's... Oh, so that's why you can see what's in my lenses? Bio Mike says, we both need more Commodore DJ Odyssey if we want to be certified. Well, you could combine your channels. You can't, but you could in theory. Richie Bull says, maybe I have to be a real YouTuber to register more than 99 views. Oh, absolutely not, Richie. I used to get views above 99 long before I started taking it seriously. Commander DJ says, just tell Mama Pray if any pink bunny shows up to call the cops. Yeah, that's a good one. In fact, if anyone in any type of animal costume shows up, just call the cops. CD Horde says, more pink bunny suits. And I accidentally minimized all my windows. Commander DJ says, Bird needs a bunny suit. Anti-Trigger has one, so now Bird needs one. No thanks. Josh says, Mama Pray, here's a pic of the Vulcan Lurper. And, oh, okay, you thanked him. So now she knows. Thank you, Josh Street. John Araki says, whack that like button. Thank you, John. Vial Mike says, Commander DJ, Bird of Prey, doing a Lurper vs. Batleth Pink Bunny Suit battle to the death. We need to make this happen. John Araki says, Bird needs some funky hats. Well, it's funny you should mention it, but I do got a song to sing for John Araki today. So, you know what? Maybe it's just about time I go ahead and sing this little song that he did request. Yeah, but make sure you hit that there like button, before I go off all on my little song here. Now let's see. Where did I put that background? Oh, somewhere here or down there. There it goes. Now everybody close your eyes. Close your eyes for a quick second. And wait till I say open. Okay, now open your eyes. I moved over to my old cowboy house. This is actually my cowboy house. And I'm gonna sing a song that John Araki has requested. So let me cut off the computer volume so that you guys don't hear the music. And I'll go on over, mosey on over to my web browser. And I'm going to sing for you today, Rhinestone Cowboy. Ah, yeehaw! Rhinestone Cowboy, as requested by John Araki. 1 and 2. I've been walking these streets for so long, singing the same old song. I know every heck in these dirty sidewalks and Broadway, where hustle's the names of the game, and nice guys get washed away like the snow and the rain. There's been a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards, letters from people I don't even know. An offer's coming over the phone like it's 1999. Well, I really don't mind the rain, and a smile can hide all the pain. But you're down when you're riding the train that's taking the long way, 'cause it's Amtrak, and I dream of the things I'll do with a subway token and $1 tucked inside my shoe. Not gonna get very far. There'll be a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I ain't gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know in the mail, and offers coming over the phone. Like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, because there's still mail. Like a rhinestone cowboy. Like a rhinestone cowboy. Yeehaw! You can all, maybe I'll wear this hat for a little bit. You can all thank God them that John Araki for this song. Okay. So I got the funky hat. Resolute Journ says, someone get Bird a pimp hat. Oh, wow. Now that would be interesting. And John Araki says, someone get Bird a kangaroo hat. What the hell's a kangaroo hat? Commander DJ says, well, Bird, you couldn't beat me in the fight, so I figured maybe your sister could defend you. Oh, yeah, she probably could. John Araki says, or an R.R. Martin hat? What are these hats? Are these hats made of R.R. Martin? Thomas Potts says, you, DJ, and I are the leaders of nations, so why are we part of the Kurdistan Space Program? I just hitched a ride to see what they were up to. Okay, and I did get to be the first Kerbal to land on the moon. And I had Anti-Trekker pay for it. Okay? I got to the moon, Kuroga got to the moon, and we had Anti-Trekker pay for it. We had Kurdistan pay for it. How about that? How do you like them apples? Imagine the president saying that they were going to go to the moon and they were going to have some other country pay for it. Guess what? I did it. Done. Commander DJ says, I only sell uranium to the highest bidders. John Araki says, generic AOC reference. Josh Street says, DJ, you're just the killer bunny from Monty Python and the Holy Grail covered in dried blood. And he has a very weird appendage, perhaps opening on the front of his bunny suit. You didn't hear from me, but, you know what it looks like. You see it yourselves. Epic Beard says, I have Spectrum Internet. It is junk for uploading, but I can still get here currently. Very cool, Epic Beard. Richie Poole says, John Araki, yeah, my ex-wife showed some interest in the shuttlecraft Galileo, but she got bored after a few minutes. Well, Richie Poole, that's why she's your ex-wife. Commander DJ says, Bird isn't on live chat, lol. Well, I am now. John Araki says, Richie Poole, I left you a mean comment. Richie Poole says, sweet, thanks, Mama Pray. Michael Henry puts in the link again. Commander DJ says, Bird, turn on live chat, lol. Kennewick Sapien, welcome, Kennewick. Says, in my states, it's illegal. Where are we? Oh, we're at 20 watching. I wonder if we had 25 before a little rhinestone cowboy. In my states, it's illegal to dig without calling the underground location services 811 and getting clearance. Gardner is insane just for putting the shovel in dirt without thinking about it. Yeah, it's the same thing in New York City. I've actually called them. I've called them to come out and map out because there's gas pipes that run under my front lawn. And we were literally just going to plant some plants. And just for my own, my own sanity, I wanted to know where the gas pipes were because I always knew they were there. So they came down. It took like a week. They came down and they spray painted on the cement where the gas pipes were, and they put an arrow on the grass as to where they go, and I knew, okay, don't dig there. Even though they're like 3 feet down, and mind you, we were only digging like 6 inches, 8 inches down. But, yeah. I mean, I did it because I wanted to know for myself. Do I really care? Absolutely not. I would not. Yeah, I'm not going to be calling a phone number before I dig on my own property. You can just have to live with that. I didn't give up that right, Mayor de Blasio. You didn't pass an amendment to give up that right. I pay enough in taxes. I'll dig anywhere I goddamn please. Mr. Lundell's Groovy Movie says, Qapla, Mr. Lundell. Richie Poole says, I think I will start calling you Mama Pray 1 because you are a number 1 in my book. Oh, that's nice. Oh, wow, I'm way behind. I am way behind. Where are we? Oh, God. How can I be that far behind? CD Horde says, need more transparency on the YouTube algorithm. Thomas Potts says, it was me. Good job, Thomas. Yes, thank you, Thomas. The Epic Beard says, maybe Al Gore understands YouTube's algorithm, being he invented the internet and all. Could be. Could be. Thomas, I knew it was you. I just didn't know if you wanted me to let everybody know it was you. So I err on the side of caution. Resolute Germ says, got to tend to real life. Have a good day. Take care, Resolute Germ. CD Horde says to Thomas, howdy to Thomas and Richie Poole. John Street says to Richie Poole, you hit 16 subs. You hit Richie Poole. You hit 16 subs. Michael Henry says, so Bird of Prey, I get a family discount. A discount on what? I'm not selling anything. Josh Street says, hi. Matt Ryan Johnson says, BRB, AFK, CIA, IDK, WTF, LOL. Thomas says, some people, when I was in school, actually believed God invented the internet. Michael Henry says, 10% off free videos. Yes, you can get 10% off the free videos. Just stop watching it 10% before the ending. John Araki says, lol, Al Gore, Man Bear Pig. Penny Simon says, you should get a look-alike discount. Very true. Richie Poole says, I see the new subscriber, Mama Pray 1 is my 15th sub, but still only 99. I'll have to look into this. The Epic Beard says, not fair, you have more fish than me. I only have 4 huge goldfish. Well, that's remarkable to have 4 huge goldfish. Goldfish did not last very long around me, unfortunately. Michael Henry is really laughing. Josh Street says, Richie Poole, I've watched and left a comment asking why isn't YouTube letting you have your 100th view. Michael Henry says, Al Gore is a god. We need to worship him for inventing the internet. We do need to worship people who invented the internet. I just don't think it's Al Gore. Commander DJ says, well, Michael Henry, if Anti-Trekker was here, he would ask you how it feels to look like a Karoga dictator. Richie Poole says, Al Gore, the best president the U.S. we never had. Vile Mike says, ARPA invented the internet, yes. John Araki says, Al Gore chose the form of a destroyer and he picked global warming. Peter Quinn says, hey, Bird of Prey, told you I'd pop by. Yes, you did, Peter Quinn. Thank you for coming by. How are things? Things are pretty good, Peter Quinn. Pretty good. Vinyl Mike says, not related, but there are a few bald, large, white guys with goatees in this chat. I don't know. YouTube has a type, right? YouTube has a type. Of course, the Anti-Tracker has hair for all of us. If we all were able to attack Anti-Tracker and we split his hair follicles among us, we could all have full heads of hair. Commander DJ says, I'm getting this vibe that Picard has turned into Boothby. You know, I think that would be Boothby. I think he would be perfectly fine with that. I really do. But he's not, because everybody would know who Boothby was. Michael Henry says, yeah, Commander DJ, Anti-Trekker will have some words, and Bird will pray 5. Michael Henry is my real name, mate. Well, then I don't have any Henrys in my family tree that I know of. Vile Mike says, don't dox yourself, Michael Henry. Well, I dox myself all the time. In fact, we're going to dox myself a little later. Richie Poole says, Picard will probably be the gardener at Starfleet Academy. But is he really the head of Section 31? Now, that would be a great front for the head of Section 1. What if Boothby was the head of Section 31 this whole time? Mind blown. Mind blown. Boothby's been the head of Section 31. I got to do a video that just has a thumbnail of a picture of Boothby and a picture of Sloan, and it says Boothby is Section 31 ? Mind blown. That would be clickbait. That would be clickbait. I could just do a video where I go in this what if scenario. That is great. Who came up with that? Who says that? DJ, you should do it, man. You should do it. Do a video just as a thumbnail. Boothby is section 31, and I will promote the crap out of that video if you are so inclined. Michael Henry says, yeah, Commander DJ, anti-trigger has some words. Michael Henry is the real name. Don't dox yourself. Okay. Picard will probably be the Gardener of section 31, but he's really at the head of section 1. Richie Poole. So between Richie Poole and Commander DJ, you guys both kind of came up with the idea, and then it meshed in my head. Michael Henry says, all my accounts are in my real name. Thomas Potts will be right back. Peter Quinn says, I've only seen pics from Picard. Michael Henry says, if someone wants to get crazy, well, crazy is crazy. Indeed. Kennewick says the uniform looks like a factory of 6th graders made them. Richie Poole says, if AOC shows up in a bunny suit, invite her in. That is true. It is true. If women show up in a bunny suit, that's a different thing. Depending on which women. Kennewick says, assuming people are talking about the clip on the Kowalski channel. Well, I'm talking about the clip I saw on Lore Reloaded, which I think he did credit to Kowalski. Kennewick is saying, howdy, partner. Howdy, Kennewick. Michael Henry says, I like the hat, thank you. John Araki says, AOC in a bunny suit. Michael Henry says, my head is too big for most hats, though. Yeah, well, this was a specially ordered, particularly large hat. I had a much smaller hat that I used to do the cowboy stuff with, and everybody told me it didn't fit. Now, this is the first one that actually fits. Commander DJ says Bird and his 2-gallon hat couldn't afford the 10-gallon one. No, DJ, this is the bigger hat, okay? This hat actually fits over the head. It goes all the way down. The other hat would have been like riding up here. This is the bigger hat. I have the other hat somewhere. This is the new hat. Josh Reed says, get ready to hit the mute button. Oh, God. Did I unmute? Yes, I did. Thomas Potts is back. Mr. Lundell's Groovy Movie says, so now you're Paladin. I don't know who that is. John Street says, Thomas back in time to hear Bird sing. Michael Henry says, Thomas, he's going to sing. Richie Poole says, young Sheldon Cooper's Uncle Joe. Could be. Mama Bird covers Sassy's ears. Hector says, I just awake right in time for the song. How lucky of me. Josh Reed says, Sassy pulled the plug on the internet. Is that what she was chewing through? John Araki is lolling. Peter Quinn says, anyone got Amazon they can share in the UK when Picard comes on, please? Richie Poole says, howdy, Hector. Vile Mike says, gonna mute the show for a bit because of the singing. I need to edit my video. And that's the excuse. I'm sticking to it. Thomas Potts says, and sing it. Peter Quinn says, I'm a rhinestone cowboy. Hector says, hi, Richie. And John Araki says, this song seemed kind of fitting for 700, but I requested it back at 600. And Thomas is lighting a candle. DJ says, I liked this song as a kid, now not so much, lol. Michael Henry says, hey, we sing the same way also. John Araki is also lighting a candle. Penny Simons, oh, it's so true. Peter Quinn says, my cats are wondering what the singing is. Epic Beard says, Amtrak, LMAO, yes. John Araki says, Bird has got great ad-libs. Hector says, is this what folk music is? Sure. Commander DJ says, is this supposed to be a country song? It's supposed to be a country song. The Epic Beard says, my cat is hating me right now, too. CD Horde says, you are applying too much thought to the plot of Star Trek Picard. You are vastly overqualified to write for a Kurtzman track, lol. Richie Poole says, Bird sure knows how to hit those high notes. Commander DJ says, now we know why Grumpy Cat died. Oh, poor Grumpy Cat. I saw that news. Grumpy Cat, I assume, is joining Keyboard Cat in Internet Cat Heaven. John Street, has Sassy run away crying yet? Surprisingly, no. She was laying down. Richie got a thumbs up from John Araki. That's always good. Get in the hat clapping from Richie Poole. Smiling face from Michael Henry. Now Peter Quinn says, Professor Alice Roberts is looking at me. She has a cleavage. Josh Street says, is it safe to unmute? Of course it is. John Araki says, good job, Bird. Congrats on all the success. Thank you so much, John Araki. Thank you for all of the song requests. Commander DJ says, yes. Anti-Tracker. Welcome, Anti-Tracker. So I just got back to my desk to see Bird going, yeehaw! Which, of course, is a sign of the end times. Yeehaw! Peter Quinn says, hey, Bird of Prey, I'm here. I see you, Bird. See you, Peter. Sorry, it took a while. Epic Beard says, safe to unmute now. And Michael Henry says, yes, safe to unmute, lol. Peter Quinn says, Bird of Prey, I have a fez. I don't have one of those. Commander DJ says, hail, Anti-Tracker. Vinyl Mike says, I forgot about Sassy. Someone call the ASPCA to save her from the singing. Michael Henry says, Anti-Tracker, check out this link. Yes, apparently Michael Henry and I could be twins. Which will come in handy if I'm ever caught by the FBI for my non-fake, for the non-existent mobs. The FBI might, the FBI makes up this mob business. If I ever need a scapegoat, might have to tip off wherever Michael Henry lives. They won't notice. Michael Henry, could you just ship me a couple of your, I know you don't have hair on your head, but a couple of body hairs or something I might be able to leave if I ever needed to throw the cops off my tail. Peter Gwynn, so's Commander now to Commander DJ. Yes, DJ got a promotion. Actress's country songs are very similar to Flamenco. Who knew? And the Tracker saying, hey to DJ. Commander DJ says, well, for a while, Peter Quinn. Epic Beard says, but how are you getting back from Moon? Well, eventually somebody's going to have to rescue me. Either it's going to be Karoga or Turtistan, or maybe Triggerland will do it. I don't know. But the important point is I'm here. Speaking of which, I'm on the moon. There we go. John Araki says MAGA red alerts. That's a good one. Anti-Drugger says, and just to make sure we're clear, Turtistan is led by its hero pilot, Thomas Potts, was the first to the moon. We just let Bird ride along and stay. Peter Quinn says, and puts in a link to Daily Mail, Professor Alice Roberts. Let's see, what do we got going on here? What is she a professor of, and how can I sign up? I'm guessing gender studies. I don't think somehow that it's advanced physics or calculus. I don't know. I could be wrong. I should probably Google her name. Let's see. Watch her be a Alice Roberts. Is an English evolutionary biologist, biological anthropologist, television presenter, and author. Since 2012, she has been professor of public engagement at science at the University of Birmingham. Well, biology. Oh, now you see, definitely on Wikipedia there is that cleavage you mentioned. Not so much in the other article. Good for her. 45. I wonder how old she was in the picture. Oh, in 2016. So she was like 40. Yeah, good for her. And she's probably got an English accent, so that's even better. Very cool. Richie Poole says, Anti-Tracker, after hearing birds singing like that, I think you need to talk about the book of Revelations tomorrow. The end times are upon us. Thomas Potts says, except I and Wesley don't get a chance to walk on the moon. Yeah, Thomas, you kind of got screwed out of that. I tell you, when Karoga goes to the moon, if you want to come, I guarantee you can walk on the moon. Peter Quinn says, I don't have an ex-wife or an ex-fiance. I've been sensible. Hector says, Anti-Tracker, subvert your expectations, Thomas. Subverted your expectations. And then the chat jumped. Oh my God. How can it be that far behind? Vile Mike says, MAGA red alert, raise the walls, aim the Space Force, and pay the hooker. Anti-Trigger says, Thomas Potts, don't worry, you'll be back on the moon when we build our moon base. Thomas says, okay. Peter Quinn says, hey to Anti-Trigger. Hector says, just promise moon base personnel use purple wigs, Anti-Tracker. John Araki says, lol, always remember to tip Stormy Daniels. Peter Quinn says, we are getting Michael Mas Moro, Anti-Tracker. Anti-Tracker says, hey Peter, Vile Mike says, John Araki, I think all he could give was the tip. Thomas Potts says, wait, you have to call just to put out plants? So, if so, oops. It depends where you live, but yes. John Araki is lolling. Richie Poole says, we are a bit chatty today, Bird. Yeah, you guys are. Thomas Potts says, you're behind because you were singing. Vile Mike says, how can I be that far behind? Bird of Prey not talking about his pronunciation of Majulor. John Araki says, like a rhinestone Batman. Commander DJ says, I hope Bird doesn't do an 800 sub live stream and do like this Mayhem woman did last night. Though it did have a lot of jiggling boobs. Never heard of Mayhem Woman, but maybe you want to throw in a link in Discord or something. Miss Lodell's Groovy Movies had a brief power outage thunderstorm. Oof. Yeah, there's some nasty storms moving across the United States today, if you're in the United States. Peter says Higgs boson walks into a church. The priest says, I'm sorry, we don't allow Higgs bosons to come to our churches. And Higgs says, but without me you can't have mass. Quantum mechanics joke. Or, not really. Subatomic physics. Richie Bull says, yay, I have 16 subs now. Very cool, Richie. Peter Quinn is smiling. Vile Mike says, if I get 100 subscribers, I will do 10% of everything on my eBay store. I'll do 10% off everything on my eBay store. I'm sure that's what he meant, not 10% of. Because that would be a 90% reduction. Go bribery. Hector says, hey, Peter, lol. Michael Henry says, I made a picture of us, Bird of Prey, and I posted it in Anti-Tracker's Discord. Oh, jeez. 10% off. Vile Mike fixes it, yes. That's an important distinction. Do I have Discord open? I do not. Let me get it open. This is going to just get me further behind. But let's see. And it's on Anti-Tracker's Discord, which means I've got to go looking for it. Oh. Okay, well, he sent me the same picture on Discord. And what's this? Peter. Oh, Peter, yes. And Peter sent me the link to Surviving Mars free weekend. I'm so sorry, Peter. I never get a chance to play it. Though it's only Saturday. I suppose I might still get a chance. So let's see. I'm guessing it's in general on Anti-Trackers. Yeah. And it's definitely a similarity there. Definitely a strong similarity. It's the same picture I showed before. So for those who want to see us next to each other, Penny in the channel is my girlfriend. She's laughing so hard because we're even singing the same. Well, Penny, if something ever happens to Michael, look me up. But I would never do that to you, Michael Henry. Not while you were still breathing. John Araki says bird streams start more punctually than Anti's, but Anti is old enough to qualify for the early bird special. Peter Quinn says 8:34 p.m. here, bird of prey. Time, what time you got? It is 3:51. Wow, so I'm like 20, just under 20 minutes behind. John Araki puts in a sunglasses smiley. Richie Poole says, "Wow, Mike, take 10% off only after raising your prices by 25%. You know, it's a funny thing. When I was a kid and I'd go to stores with Mama Prey, and we'd go to like the local store, and like every week they'd have a sale, like today only 10% off or 20% off, or probably not 20%, 10% off, 5% off. I used to think as a kid, and to a point I still do, is that instead of having if you're going to have a sale one day a week, let's say you're going to have a sale every Tuesday to get people in the store, then on the busiest day of the week, you have an anti-sale, and you advertise it. You advertise an anti-sale, like Monday, anti-sale, everything plus 10%. So when people buy everything, and at the end of the receipt is going to be anti-sale times 10%, and you just increase the cost of everything, and you charge them for it. And what are they going to do? Are they going to say no? Are they going to leave? I bet most people would still buy it. So if you own a business and you need to make a little extra money, consider having an anti-sale. It's free advice. Peter Quinn says, very delayed. Hector says, that was enormously perspective priest, though. I would love to have his sense, Peter. Lyle Mike says, to Richie Poole, smart idea, but I'm too lazy to do that, lol. Peter Quinn says, the actor who played Boothby died, bird of prey. Well, it's okay. We don't need actual Boothby, but that is sad to hear. Kennewick says, yes, mind blown, Star Trek Boothby. Hurry before Anti-Trekker steals your idea. Commander DJ says, hey, Boothby's pick from back when he was my favorite Martian. Antenna could be coming out of his head, lol. John Araki says, well, Mike, you have a MySpace. Bird uses his AOL mail. He uses it to send emails to AOC. And Anti-Trekker is putting in links to Discord. Okay, yeah, well. Okay, fine, I'll show it. I don't know why, but I'll show it. I will show it. Like a rhinestone cowboy. That is certainly not the right link. There we go. There we go. Here we go. There it is. There it is. I'd say he got the better head shape and the better beard, but I think I've got the better background. No, well, actually I don't, because I can't say that. He's got a kid. He's got a kid in the background, but I got the better glasses. Okay, I clearly have clearer lenses, so I'll take it on the lenses. And he has more of a neck than me, which is good for him. Good for him. Now, these are all the same attachments, Anti-Trekker. I know you have a habit of posting the exact same link multiple times. Yes, they are, of course. I don't know why Anti-Trekker feels posting the link more than once means something, but he does. To Michael Henry, there you go. Commander DJ says, I didn't come up with him being Section 31. Only came up with Picard being the new Boothby, lol. Yeah, no, you said that, and then Richie Poole said, what if Boothby was the head of... And then Boothby... Richie Poole said something about... Yeah, Boothby being the head of Section 31. Of Picard being the head of Section 31. I don't remember. I go back. The point is, Boothby being the head of Section 31 would be hilarious. Peter Quinn says, same Hector. You are a reverend that told the joke too, probably several of them. Thomas Spot says, Bird looks like Homer. I went to the Simpsons movie dressed as Homer Simpson. I don't think anybody ever noticed. Anti-Trigger says, well, I have to go for a bit. I'll check back if he's still streaming in half an hour. I'll probably still be getting to comments in half an hour. Mr. Londell's Groovy Movie says, I'm so sick of this Section 31 crap. No one is supposed to know Section 31 exists, and these fools treat it like it's Mossad or MI5. BioMike says, have a MySpace, have not used it for years. John Araki, I've been using BioMike name online for over 20 years. Now I feel old, thanks. Peter Quinn says, see ya, Moro, Anti-Tracker. Thomas Butts says, Anti-Tracker, did you see the Picard clip? Well, he's gone, Thomas, he's gone. Michael Henry says, Anti-Tracker, thanks, mate, for the fun you guys have given me. People are saying goodbye to Anti-Tracker. Thomas says, ever since you reviewed that Kowalski video, he keeps showing up in suggestions. Actor says, that is a big hat? Well, the whole... Yes, it's a big hat. It is a big hat that makes... That's how big my head is. It makes this big hat look small. Now, I'm not talking about the circumference of the hat, but the whole. It is actually a double XL. 7 5/8 hat. Opening. DJ says, yes, but a 10-gallon hat comes out to the shoulders, not just barely covering the head. Oh, well, whatever. Peter Quinn says, my fez fits perfectly too. I also have a bowler. DJ says, fezzes are cool. Vile Mike says, bow ties too, Commander DJ. DJ says, combo fez with bow tie now where is River? Josh Street says, rename Kerbal after Bird. Should I send him to land on the sun? Yeah, you should. Peter Quinn says, they are, Commander DJ. Very cool. Peter Quinn says, Fez got in before the writing went tits up. Peter Quinn says, a good 5-minute delay then. A really good 5 minutes. John Araki says, Anti-Tracker, do a Cowboy Con next stream. Michael Henry is new and missed the Con. Did we ever get the Con? Michael Henry is laughing. Con! Vile Mike says, if you and Michael Henry are twins, which one is Arnold Schwarzenegger and which is Danny DeVito? Well, I'm 6'4". So, Michael Henry, are you the taller one or the shorter one? Peter Quinn says, we can't all be captains at Commander DJ. Richie Poole says, my kid has Grumpy Cat poster on his bedroom door with the caption, go away. He is now sad to hear that the news of Grumpy Cat's passing. Oh, that's sad. Michael Henry says, I'm Arnold because I'm sexier. Well, I guess so. Thomas Buzz says, wow, Mike, did you see what happened to Schwarzenegger? Like as in recently? Peter Quinn says, I have TNG Red with 4 pips. Commander DJ says, Peter Quinn, no, we can't. We all can't. I'm safe. Arnold got drop kicks, said John Araki. I didn't see that. Commander DJ says, yeah, I seen Arnold got drop kicked, yet he didn't fall. Well, then that's impressive. Bio Mike says, Thomas Bott says, no, I had not seen that. Commander Odyssey says, not bad for a 71-year-old. Bio Mike says, quick, go to Google Mobile. Where are we? I'm thinking, did I take a pill between 1 o'clock What time did I start streaming? 3. I don't remember taking the pill. Sorry. I'll be right back. I still have the audio on. But no, I never took the pill. Okay, so I'm going to I'll take a whole one now. Actually, I will play a little something for you guys in a minute. Let's see. You guys have seen DJ. I guess you're gonna get some California Dreamin'. Oh, I have it muted. Gotta remember to unmute that. California Girls. Or the response to Anti-Tracker. Let's do the response to Anti-Tracker. Section 31! To Section 31! What the fuck? One more minute, one more second. And it would help if I unmuted the microphone. So, thank you guys. I apologize for that. Needed an extra minute. Was I was way behind on a pill, and I was starting to feel it. Let's see. Peter Quinn says to DJ, you'll be, Commander DJ, you'll be leading the away teams. Kennewick says Alice Roberts equals Professor of Physical Anthropology and an MD. Well, an MD is not a very good profession. Don't get me wrong. I have a lot of respect, except for the doctors that screwed me up. But otherwise, MDs are definitely tough things, but it's not physics. Commander DJ says Peter Quinn and getting all the women. Peter Quinn says all the excitement, but all the danger. Thomas Foss has the Twitter link to Schwarzenegger. Professor Alice Roberts is attractive, a bird of prey. She is, Peter. She is. And if she's smart, she's even more attractive. Okay, so this is Arnold. If you share a video, I get it. Pick a blurry one with whatever he was yelling so he doesn't get the spotlight. Oh, wait. Let me put it up so you guys can see it. Although I imagine by now anyone who's wanted to see it has clicked on it. You know what? I'm gonna skip it. I'm too far behind. If you want to see it, just click on the link. It is the video. Peter Quinn, yes, she is attractive. Kennewick says mad dictators have pretty high standards. Peter Quinn says WTD Thomas Bots. I mean WTF. Commander DJ says Bird, remember the more you're watching in the chat, the more comments you have to keep up with. Vile Mike says, wow, that guy did that to Arnold was dumb. CD Horde says Mary Mayhem YouTuber. Commander DJ says, okay, Bird, this is here. Now you want me to watch something after you just said, shit. I clicked on the link, and it took me away from the page, and now I've probably lost the chats. Let's see, how far up do they go? Okay, good. It's good. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. That's why I said put it in Discord, DJ, but thank you. Thank you. Peter Quinn says, yup, B. Vile Mike has thrown a milkshake over him. What? Vile Mike says, and waste a milkshake. Peter Quinn says, milk with flavor at Vile Mike. Richie Poole says, the CD Horde, I think Mecha Random 42 and Mary Mayhem are hot for each other. Well, in the 16 seconds I watched of a Mecha video today, she did say that she's gone down on women before, as she was talking about her credentials for something. So, yay, Mecha. Good for you. Commander DJ says, well, I know Mary Mayhem does have a nice rack. Well, there is no shortages of nice racks on YouTube. Don't quote me on that, DJ. Michael Henry is smiling. Peter Quinn posting a link to Urban Dictionary, and usually things from Urban Dictionary I probably won't read. Oh, milkshake. I'm not even, I have an idea what that is. Richie Poole, yes. Peter Quinn says, well, I didn't know that. And Peter is laughing. Commander DJ says they bounce beautifully. Thomas Potts says, don't worry about Discord. Peter Quinn says, a milkshake here now is what they throw all over intolerant people. Commander DJ says, yeah, I have some news story about Burger King over there wanting people to throw milkshakes at someone. Well, of course they do, because they'll sell more milkshakes. Peter Quinn says, normally wanting to be in... Son of a bitch. Just got an alert at Anti-Tracker about antitracker.com about a new post to the quote thread. Peter Quinn says, normally wanting to be positions. Peter Quinn says, people wanting to be elected to Parliament. Vile Mike says, anti-sale. I will give that some thought, Bird of Prey. Let me write it down and put it in the file cabinet. You should, well, Mike, especially around Christmas and the heavy buying seasons. Peter Quinn says FFS. Peter Quinn says, is that Commander DJ Odyssey? Commander DJ says color in Michael's beard. It gave him they gave him a brawler. He could be an odd job. Lol. Commander DJ says, no, it's not me. I got hair. Richie Poole says, yes, I suggested that Picard would be the gardener in the new series, but that is just a front for his real role as head of Section 31. Yeah, Richie, it is your idea, Richie. You should run with it. Peter Quinn says, I'll probably be gone by the time you see his bird of prey, so I'll say good night now. Take care, Peter Quinn. Everybody's saying good night to Peter Quinn. Not Ryan Johnson says, finally back for a bit. What did I miss? I don't even know. Commander DJ says, nothing. Bird is still attempting to catch up. Richie Poole says, don't get me wrong. Picard as Section 31 is a bad idea. That is why Kurtzman will probably do it. Not Ryan Johnson says, Birds is 6'4", 7'6" with an afro. Michael Henry says, damn, 6'4", I'm like 5'11". Well, hello, Danny. Not Diane Johnson says, Commander DJ, that's normal mode, catching up. Commander DJ says, video of Arnold being drop-kicked. And Michael Henry says, it's a wonder Arnold did not retaliate. No, it's not, because Arnold doesn't want to be sued, probably, because he would be. And he'd probably lose, and that's the way America is. It sucks. Kennewick Sabian says, I'd be fine with Picard turning into the head of Section 31 over 2 seasons, but do it right away would require good writing and character development. Well, it's been 20 years, so he could have gotten very cynical in his old age, and, Commander DJ is saying, no, California girls, no, and then woo. Yes, some destruction. You guys got this, probably the most popular one. I felt bad for you. You had to sit through Rhinestone Cowboy, so I couldn't do that to you. Richie Poole says the guy just bounced off Arnold. The Epic Beard says, yes, at 71, Arnold is still quite stout. Peter Quinn says, next time they demolish fire stations, Bird of Prey 5, then set a fire. Next time, demolish the fire stations, and then set a fire. Well, why would we do that? Anti-Tracker says, I have to admit that was impressive of the Arnold video. Not Ryan. Not Ryan Johnson says, wanted to see how long Bird would go without realizing he was muted. Well, I checked. It was only like 10 seconds. Peter Quinn says, the guy got a drop kick in and then got kicked to shit. And Peter Quinn says, smart is sexy. It is Peter Quinn, and I will say to this day, the sexiest woman on television in the last 5 or 10 years, in my opinion, Rebecca Romney from Pawn Stars. The show about pawning items, not porn, but pawning things. She's the book expert, and she's a real life book antique book expert, and I following her on Twitter for a while. She's responded to me a few times, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Rebecca Romney, very, very attractive and quite smart. Of course, she's married and has kids and all that stuff. Plus, so doesn't matter. Probably so is this other professor. Not Ryan Johnson says, wanted to see how long Bird would go. That's exactly what it is. Smart is sexy, says Peter Quinn. Anti-Tracker says, help me. I need a Lamborghini. What? Why? Wait, that's not Lamborghini. That's Lamb Organ. Is that an I at the end, or are those just exclamation points? No, it isn't. It is an I. I need a Lamborghini. Why do you need a Lamborghini, Anti-Tracker? Not Ryan Johnson says, Bird is 2 days behind in the chat. It's all good. 4:08. I'm like 8 minutes behind. Commander DJ says, you said to put in Discord after I'd already done that. Lol. Thomas Potts says, Anti-Tracker, you send, I'll send you a Hot Wheels one. And Peter says, yes, Mecca is by. Yes, she does. She reminds us of every stream. Well, not every stream, but just the streams I've watched. She's reminded. Maybe I'm just lucky. Peter says, always, I'm going to say good night. Take care, Peter. Anti-Trigger says, Thomas Potts, that's what crazy dude was yelling as they dragged him away. Need a Lamborghini. Peter Quinn says, good night, lovely bastards. I'll new with Anti-Tracker tomorrow. Yes, I'll see you guys with Anti-Tracker in the morning for Bible study. Commander, everybody's saying good night to Peter. Vile Mike says, skip some of the chat if you need to, Bird. We'll forgive you, but I won't forgive myself. Thomas Potts says, bye, Peter. Peter Quinn says, bang on, Bird of Prey. Night, man. Take care, Peter. Commander DJ says, Bird, did you put live chat back on? I did. Joseph Petrick says, I am 199 centimeters, and good evening, Joe. Welcome, Joseph. Alexa, how much is 199 centimeters in feet?
199 centimeters is 6 inches.
6 feet, 6 inches. Good God. Joseph. I didn't ask you, Alexa. Wow, Joseph, you have my condolences, man. As someone who's 6'4", the world is not made for people of our height. The world is not made for people of our height. Not Ryan Johnson says to Commander DJ, here's hoping he did, but probably not. Anti-Trigger says, Thomas Potts, yes, I saw the clip from Picard, not impressed, but there was nothing going on. People saying hi to Joseph. Thomas Potts says, Anti-Trigger, Picard was play wondering who he was himself. Joseph Patrick says, Commander Odyssey, hi back. Anti-Trigger is lolling. Thomas Potts says, porn stars. Miss Londell says, pawn stars. Exactly. Bird and his porn stars. Porn, no! P-A-W-N. They're the same word. They sound exactly the same. There's no difference between porn and porn. They're the same word, spelled differently. Thomas Potts says, he says porn like porn. Exactly. Because there's no difference in pronunciation. Commander DJ says, before that, Bird was after Dr. Ruth, since he thought she was the smartest. No, that was never the case. Not Ryan Johnson says, lamb organ, lol. I don't know why I thought lamb organ. Richie Poole says, Anti-Tracker wants lamb organs. What? I guess. Anti-Tracker says, personally, since Patrick Stewart wants to do a new sci-fi show, I think he'd be better suited for the upcoming live-action Futurama spin-off, the Farnsworth series. I seriously doubt that's a real thing. Not Ryan Johnson says, lamb organs on stars. The Epic Beard says, what kind of lamb organs? I don't know. Josh Street says, Vertebrae, Grand DJ left me on the space station. Well, Josh, if you can maneuver the space station in orbit of the moon, we'll try to pick you up. Josh Street says, Bird, you're only a few inches taller than Anti-Tracker, and we all know he's a hobbit. Not Ryan Johnson says, there's no different pronunciation in Karoga, maybe. Richie Poole says, what Bird was saying, porn? It sounded like porn. Of course it does. Ms. Lauderdale's Groovy Movie says, knowing Stewart's political leaning, don't be surprised if it's an SJW love fest with him dead center of it. Anti-Tracker says, porn equal porn like track equal trek. No, trek and track, I admit, are two different sounding words that I often confuse. Porn and pawn are the same word. Commander DJ says, as a sex expert, Dr. Ruth used to be 6 foot tall, but all the sex wore her down to a nub. Oh, God. Not Ryan Johnson is laughing at Commander DJ. Commander DJ says, porn has an aw sound. Porn sounds like porn. Two different sounds. Thomas Potts, so now I'm Anti-Tracker, says Thomas. Did I call you anti-tracker? Pawn and porn. Pawn, porn. It is such a slight difference. Such a minute difference. It is 1 over infinity difference between the pronunciations. That it's futile to even attempt to try to, the only way you can figure out which one people is saying is by by the context. Okay? Nobody can figure it out by pronunciation alone. Because changes, dialects are different, people's voices are different. I would argue that context is king, like the unfortunate Discovery episode. Epic Beard says porn and porn is different. O sound and aw sound. Not Ryan Judson says just hearing Bird try to say those words has me laughing. You too, Sassy? Thomas Potts says you called me anti-tracker. Well, I apologize, Thomas. Anti-tracker says admitted you would love to see Sir Patrick say good news, everyone. I would, but I don't think it's happening. Joseph Patrick says with my Slavic accent, everything sounds the same. Commander Iron Wolf is Commander Iron Wolf. Commander DJ is lonely. Miss Lodell's Groovy movie says I think Bird of Prey 5's Eastern accent is getting in the way of pronunciations. Stromore says 734. Congrats, Bird. Thank you. Richie Poole says I get Thomas and anti-tracker confused all the time. Not Ryan Judson says pawn, yawn, porn, born. Porn, yawn, porn, born. Vile Mike says, I am going to pawn my porn. Now get off my lawn. Stromore says, come on up, 17 people watching and only 19 likes. Hit that like button. Wesley Crusher says, hello, friends. Hello, Wesley. Richie Poole says, hey, Bird. Are you going to read those hateful comments? Yes. Thank you, Richie Poole. Let's go to those comments. They're not nice. They're not nice comments. I don't think these people had hate in their hearts because honestly, I just don't think they cared enough. They just were pissed off at the time, and you get angry. Let's see, where are we? Here we go. There we go. So now, not all these comments are bad. The vast majority are good comments, and you're going to see comments from people up here, people in the chat and stuff. I will highlight the comments as we go up. We got Richie Poole. This was not a hateful comment. This was a legit criticism. I can't watch this. Too static, too low. Well, actually, there was no sound at all. And the static was intentional. Richie Poole was the first one to let me know about the 1,000 views. Of course, I was already asleep. By the time I woke up, it was 10,000. Let's see. Where are we? This one. From DR. Just what I've always wanted. An hour and 20 minutes of some fat, bald F-head talking about the last episode of TBBT. Thanks, you two. So I told him, please subscribe. If you don't want to watch for an hour and 20 minutes, don't watch. I seriously, why did you come here? If that wasn't what you wanted. Not Ryan Johnson asked, what's with all the downvotes? We got Proxima Centauri saying, oh, that's a Twilight Zone response. Here we go. Now, Brandy first says, thank you, so sad. And then Brandy says, are you going to talk through this whole thing? Well, yes, Brandy, that was kind of the point. What now? I'm starting to wonder what she thought was sad. Was it the episode or the fact that I talked through it? Here we go. Cody Adams, 12 hours ago. You fat, stupid bastard. There was no video of BBT. Effing lying piece of shit. Hope you blow an artery. And I said, hey, I'm not a bastard. My parents were married, which is true. And I hearted that one. And now this guy was very nice. XQP, thank you, mister. Thanks to you, I could see this from Peru, because for us the episode isn't available, so it was very, very nice. Glad to be of service. Now this was the best. This was the best. Now I did delete one or two before I thought about keeping them, but this one was the best. Kajaman Dick. So, I mean, you know what you're getting right there. Maybe instead of watching TV, you should be outside exercising. You're a walking health hazard. And Antifiget, what an hour. I just can't stand the assault on my eyes. Oh, I don't even know what these words are here, but I said, man, I wish I was a walking health hazard. And then I told him about being in bed for the last 10 years. Hope he never has to find out what he'd look like after 10 years in bed. And I thanked him for the comment. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. And then I finally put up a pinned comment in the Big Bang Theory, telling people, hey, this is not a way to watch the show. This is a review, and the review happens to start at 3 minutes and 14 seconds. How fitting. And DJ Odyssey was there. He said, look at all these losers, down comments and down votes. The real losers looking to see shows for free. You can tell they are SJWs. Thank you, DJ. And let's see, what is our view count now on Big Bang Theory? 21,232 views. Very cool. Very cool. You can see. Twilight Zone is actually a pretty good series. I'm at 400 views, almost 393. Now, if I hadn't done the Big Bang Theory, this would probably be at 500 or 600 views. But the Big Bang Theory is taking some of the steam out of these other recent videos because of the fact that nobody's really sticking with the Big Bang Theory. They watch for a minute or two and they're out. But just as analytics go, and this is what anti-tracker meant, it's still good for the channel because just the sheer number of people, you can see that my watch time is way, way up. And that's mostly due to the Big Bang Theory, which is pretty cool. This was Game of Thrones. This was Game of Thrones, which I thought, now this Sunday, Game of Thrones series finale, that hopefully will be more epic. And now I've got a couple of these under my belt. I'll hopefully know what I'm doing even better. But yeah, this is all good in terms of watch time. Granted, it's spread out among a bunch of people, but it's good. It's good. And yeah, top videos right now is the Big Bang Theory review, Game of Thrones live reaction from last Sunday, Twilight Zone, 2 Twilight Zones, Not All Men, and The Wonder Kid, which is actually weird because it's not the most recent episode, and bed review. Oh, the live review of Kowalski. That one is still, as bed life episodes go, that's a pretty good one. And let's see. I don't know if there's any City Skylines in the top 10. Oh, there it is. We do. We've got one city skylines in the top 10. I love the city skylines. I'm going to keep doing it because that's what I really enjoy. But by sheer numbers, not a heck of a lot. Not a heck of a lot. Let's see, what else do I have here? Oh, this article, this one. This is not sci-fi related, but I thought this was pretty cool. A Phoenix resident caught somebody breaking into his apartment. His girlfriend called him. He had just left, and his girlfriend started hiding in the closet because she heard someone in the house. So the guy came back. Of course, the homeowner was armed, and he got back just to see the guy leaving his house. So he put the gun on him, ordered him to get down, and the guy waited for the police to come, and they arrested him. And good guy, got the guy off the streets. The guy had already been in prison for 17 years for armed robbery. He'd been out of his prison for just under a year, and now he's going right back in. So good guy with a gun preventing crime. Good article. The city skylines campus is coming out on the 21st, so be ready for that if you're playing City Skylines. $12.99 for that. You'll probably also want to get this. This is the content creator pack for University City, which has a bunch of low residential and low commercial buildings that go with the university. It's an extra $4.99. So it's not required, but you probably want to get those. I spent a good portion of the morning unsubscribing from a lot of City Skylines buildings I don't use because I needed to free up some memory. And here we go. Here is a change.org petition to remake Game of Thrones Season 8 with competent writers. And we all know, listen, nobody is ever going to remake the Season 8, although they should. But hell, 997,834 people have signed already. I never signed change.org's petition, but I had to sign this one. Just so that it's out there as a story. Like, this is how badly you effed up, HBO. This is how badly you effed up. And since I was on change.org, I decided to create my own change.org petition for those interested. I'm going to petition Doomcock to free Harvey. Okay, it's been too long. Harvey has been behind the force field for too long. 3 people have signed. So I will put in the link if you are so interested to get Harvey free. Now I tweeted it to Doomcock and to Harvey. I have not yet heard anything, but we'll see. There we go. There's the link. Oh, the link is too big. Okay, so we'll erase it up to that point because you rarely need anything after the question mark on a URL. So let's see. Where are we? Breaking news! Commander DJ has been cast in the new Picard series as his doctor. His character is described as lobster-like, says Anti-Trekker. Thomas Butts says, I should have left Wesley on the moon with Bird of Prey. Epic Beard says, shut up, Wesley. Commander DJ says, woo, 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 woo. Thomas Potts says, lolling. Wesley says, why are these people so mean and angry? Because I think they thought they were going to get to watch The Big Bang Theory for free on YouTube, but instead they see me talking about The Big Bang Theory. Which, I get it. They're just not happy. I wouldn't be happy. Right? If I thought I was going to watch, Avengers Endgame on YouTube because I was an idiot and thought, hey, YouTube is going to have Avengers Endgame on it, and I get to it, and instead it's me just talking about Avengers Endgame while it plays with a lot of static in the background, unwatchable, I could get angry, but, that's really my own fault. But, you can't be mad at these people, okay? They don't know that they're like they are. They're just that way. Joseph says, it's moon, not moon. I don't know what I'm supposed to say there, Joseph. What is it what are those? Oh, I remember. Ognots, Ugnots, those dots over a letter, because Jägermeister has them. I used to know what they were called. Whatever they are. I don't know. So does that mean that it's pronounced moon, not mun? Or is it pronounced moon and not mun? Not Ryan Johnson says, Wesley Crusher, hello, now get off the bridge. Commander DJ says, it's okay, I like Zoidberg. Lol. Why not Zoidberg? Thomas Potts says, I don't know how to put the dots above the moon. Richie Poole says, Picard's doctor often wears a bunny suit to prevent unauthorized beaming. Joseph Patrick says, I am cheating. As a Slavic guy writing English comments, I am using German keyboard layout. Oh, what is it? Augments? No, augments are the people from Star Trek. Khan's people. Oh, man. It's on the tip of my tongue. Why are those comments showing up when I look? Why aren't those comments showing up when I look, Thomas? Because, Thomas, YouTube knows when F words and S words and bad words are being used, and YouTube decides that they will censor it, even though I've clearly asked them not to. YouTube knows better than us. So YouTube will just simply hide the comment, even though they let me see it for some reason. Nobody else, I guess. Wesley Crusher says, I don't want to get off the bridge. Richie Poole says, that one sounded hateful. Wesley Crusher says, Bird is just like Anti-Tricker. They both have live streams when I'm at work. I'm sorry, Wesley. Thomas Butt says, the dick guy comment pissed me off. Commander DJ says, 21,261 views is what I see on it. Very cool. Don't be pissed off, Thomas. It's, like I said, it comes with the territory. Wesley says, Bird of Prey, I'm sorry to hear about your poor health. I help care for my father who has had his foot amputated. I'm sorry to hear about your father, Wesley, but you are a good son for doing that. Epic Beard says, 20K plus views. Congrats. Thank you. Josh Street says, Thomas, here is your Valerian bastard. Let's see, is this Jon Snow? What do we got here? Oh, it's it's CK2, I guess. Game of Thrones and CK2? I'm not sure. Joseph Patrick, Bird of Prey, I love your attitude. When I get hate to my critical comments, I respond kindly. I never attack people in my comments. It's my policy. So I appreciate you are doing it in the same way. Yeah, Joseph, it's just, at this point, there's no point in responding in kind. Not going to get anywhere. At best, if I respond the way I do, they realize, hey, I'm not such a bad guy. Maybe they laugh. Maybe they come around. And if they don't, it just pisses them off even more when they can't break you. So either way, it's a win-win. The only way to lose is to stoop to their level. Thomas Potts says, okay, Josh. Richie Poole says, Bird, wear the hateful comments as a badge of honor. You are now officially a big-time YouTuber. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. The Epic Beard says, thanks for the reminder. I need to get my Game of Thrones prediction video done today. Thomas Potts says, Josh Reed, don't give me an ugly wife. Josh Reed says, Thomas, you will get the Potts for the house name when you have kids. Josh Reed says, lol, I'll get you a high Valerian wife. Thomas is lolling. And Josh Reed says, I mean wives. Not when Johnson says, be right back. Hashtag Kuroga will triumph over Turkestan. Yes. Michael Harvey, Henry says, love Lord Harvey. Josh Reed has hashtag down with Kuroga. And now I looked at down with Groger, and then I put in the link to the Doomcock, to the Doomcock change.org petition. Kennewick says if Harvey is released, it will be worse than Star Trek Discovery, just saying. I disagree. I'm willing to take the chance. Thomas Potts says lies. Richie Poole says free Harvey. Joseph Patrick says who is Harvey? Joseph Patrick, have you never seen Doomcock stream? Harvey Cthulhu is an eldritch god from another dimension that Doomcock has trapped in a force field in his secret fortress of Xanadu at the center of the earth. And if Doomcock ever releases the force field and Harvey comes into our dimension, Harvey is going to destroy the universe by, I don't know, eating, destroying, turning off something. Somehow he's going to turn off the strong nuclear force which binds the atoms together, which actually binds the protons, the nucleuses of atoms together. So once he destroys the strong nuclear force, literally all matter in the universe will cease to exist. But that could take thousands and thousands of generations by our time standards, because as an eldritch god, Harvey doesn't understand time. Okay, time means nothing to him. So, yeah, he'll eventually destroy the universe, but the universe is going to die and be destroyed anyway. You know, regardless, we're either going to go into a deep freeze where all the atoms will break down. If protons are not stable particles, literally every atom in the universe will eventually break down and there'll be no matter. It'll be just as if the strong nuclear force was destroyed anyway. And if there's too much mass in the universe, then the universe will collapse in on itself, perhaps, and create another Big Bang. In either case, the total destruction of the universe is completely guaranteed. So what the hell is the difference if we bring in Harvey Cthulhu and do it a few trillion years early? There's really no. I say let's just get it over with. That noise is Mono Prey using tape, by the way. That's not Sassy in Dire Straits.
I am returning the pack because the pants I ordered were too big. I am happy.
Mono Prey is happy. She gets to return a package because the pants she ordered were too big. So she is happy. She had pants that she thought were the right size were too big. So this has got to go back, which is rare around this house. We usually just keep things. Thomas Potts says lies. Richie Poole says free Harvey. Yes, who is Harvey? I just explained. Thomas Potts says Bird of Prey is hiding the satellite photos we took of his launch site. Richie Poole says Harvey is a cute, godlike green dude that wants to destroy the Earth. Not just the Earth, Richie Poole, the entire universe. Keanu Sapien says Harvey is Doomcock's sidekick. Doomcock is a YouTuber. Doomcock's channel is called Overlord DVD on YouTube. That is a great, great summation, Kennewick. Kennewick says Doomcock does Star Trek, Star Wars, Game of Thrones, etc. reviews. Joseph Petrick says the dots over the letters are called umlaut. Yes, umlaut. Or umlaut. Umlaut. Thank you, Joseph. Canoic Sapien says we don't use umlauts in America land, even for Noel. Yeah, that is also true. Commander DJ says it's better to be pissed off than pissed on unless you like that sort of thing. Thomas Pott says unless you like that stuff. Yes, that DJ already said it. Joseph says here some taste of the Slavic alphabet. We are complicated. You certainly are. You certainly are. Michael Henry says, Commander DJ, you are so wrong. DJ says, Michael Henry might explain why I only have 81 subs. Josh Reed says, yes, Bird is a Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones mod in one of the bookmark sub mods to play in Valeria. Michael Henry says, give me a link to your channel, DJ. Yes, DJ. Well, you can just click on the dots next to any of DJ's comments, and there's a link that'll take you to his channel. But he's more than welcome to put his link into the chat, as is anyone. Any of the regulars. Vile Mike says more good guys with guns accidentally shoot themselves in the foot than save someone from a bad guy with a gun. I don't know if I believe that. But Michael Henry says, if you all get a channel, I will sub to it. And not to mention, I'd rather risk shooting myself in the foot than being victim to an asshole with a gun, a criminal with a gun. Because they might do a lot worse than shoot me in the foot. Right? I mean, let's be real here. Let's say that guy came home and found the guy who broke in was literally raping his wife or his girlfriend or whatever. Are you saying you're going to just call the police? Are you going to worry about shooting yourself in the foot? No. You want the gun. I want the gun. I'll take the risk. I'll shoot myself in the foot. Thank you. But thank you for your concern. I think it's okay. And listen, if you don't want the gun, if you're afraid you're going to shoot yourself in the foot, then by all means, nobody's forcing you to have a gun. But the Constitution gives me that choice, and I'll be happy to take my chances. Michael Henry says, if I got a channel, I will sub to it. If you all got a channel, I'll sub to it. Joseph says, Commander DJ, the pink fur is dangerous. Wesley Crothers, Bird of Prey, I like how you read everyone's comments. Also, I helped Anti-Tracker beat you to the moon in KSP. Also, I helped Anti-Tracker beat you to the moon. I saw Wesley, but I don't hold it against you. Commander DJ has a link to, I guess, his YouTube channel. Richie Poole says, damn, Harvey may be more powerful than Captain Marvel. Oh, Harvey is. Joseph Petrick is Bird of Prey, and the chat, do not hate me, but I do not like Doomcock, so I'm not watching his videos. I don't hate you, Joseph. You're here. I love you. Not in that way, but I love you. You guys, a lot of people don't like Doomcock. A lot of people do like Doomcock. A lot more people like Doomcock than like me. Not everybody has to like Doomcock. I do, but not as much as Anti-Tracker. Commander DJ says, why hate for that? And did you guys see yesterday? I don't know if you did. I swear to God, I meant to give Anti-Tracker a super chat, a $2 super chat, and through a comedy of errors, that was a 1 in 1,000 chance, I accidentally gave a $2 super chat to Doomcock with a comment that would make absolutely no sense to him. It's what I get for having 2 chat windows open. When Anti-Tracker came live, I muted Doomcock. So, and then I went to look up something, and then when I went back to the browser and I saw the chat going, I just assumed it was Anti-Tracker's chat. So I went in, I typed in, I put in a super chat and $2. And then I realized, hey, this isn't Anti-Tracker's channel. This is Doomcock's channel. So then I had to go to Anti-Tracker's channel and then put in another $2 for the actual super chat. So now I've got to listen to what's probably 7 hours of Doomcock to see if he ever reads the $2 super chat, which he does. He makes a point to read every super chat. Even if he can't read it the same night, he'll make a special video just for the super chat. But he will be totally confused when he sees my super chat with a comment that makes absolutely no sense. So I don't know if he'll read it or not. He might just skip over it. Richie Poole says entropy. There was an episode of Tom Baker, Doctor Who about that. Commander DJ says, now if you say Brie Larson was the best thing ever, I may have to think of that one. Joseph Patrick says, Commander DJ, big crossover of folks watching Anti-Tracker, Bird, Neurotic, Doomcock, etc. Here I am on thin ice. Not here. There's no thin ice here. Wesley Crusher says, Bird of Prey, do you want a helping hand on KSP? Wesley, I thank you, but I really just don't have time to play KSP is the problem. The only time I play KSP is maybe a few minutes at the end of these streams. I don't have a hell of a lot of free time, and the free time I do have that I want to play a game, I just so much prefer City Skylines over any other computer game at this point that it's really not worth it. I enjoy playing KSP for the fun of it. Kind of learning as I go is kind of fun. But given the choice right now, if I had nothing else to do, I'd be building another city in City Skylines. I started building a city called Joestown on a nice professionally made map, and I want to show it off in, I don't know, a few weeks. When I get it to be a nice, prospering city, I'll show it off one day. But for now, I appreciate it, but honestly, I just don't have the time to put into learning Kerbal like I should. Richie Poole says, if you want Moon to sound like Moon, just add an E, Moon. There, no weird dots on top needed. Very true. Commander DJ says, Joseph Patrick on thin ice, we don't worry if others don't like or do something, no biggie. We can't all like the same things. Very true. And Michael Henry has a link. Had one bullet, had to keep it in his pocket. Now that's free. Now that's weird. What's that? Son of a bitch. I clicked on it. Okay, it's an old TV clip. Now I've got to go back to live chat. It's dangerous. This is what's dangerous about clicking links in YouTube. Let's see. Where Commander DJ says, Joseph, I love you. Not in that way, but I love you. You are here? Did I say you are here? Richie Bull says, we love you too, Bird, but not in that way. Thank you. Commander DJ says, thank you, Michael Henry. And Michael Henry puts another link. The reason why Barney had to keep one bullet in his pocket. Oh, did I read that already? Thomas Potts says, did anyone see the Trackyard's Anti-Tracker video today? I did, Thomas. I did. I watched it before I started. And what is this? Diana, my sister, shared a video with me. Anti-Tracker says, breaking news. Robot Chicken forms Star Trek Discovery. Joins the cast of Picard. Official press release states that Robot Chicken will be playing the part of the gender bender. That's from the Turd News Network, Anti-Tracker. Commander DJ says, not yet. I'm still trying to catch up on everything and I had to work. Tom Smith says, Foley just sits back and watches Anti-Tracker and Cockings argue. Anti-Tracker says, admitted, Bird, you don't play KSP because you're embarrassed of the failure of Kuroga. No, Karoga is prospering. Thomas Potts says Bird of Prey isn't playing Kerbal anymore because he knows he lost. Let's see. Richie. Oh, I've got a donation. Let me get to these last comments, and I'll get to that. Richie Pools is a nice professional made map as opposed to the anti-tracker made map. Well, those are your words, Richie, not mine. Commander DJ says you know you can right click and open in a new tab. Well, I know I can, but you know, I have limited fingers available, DJ, right? I have limited fingers. Can't be double clicking on everything. Vile Mike says, okay folks, I gotta go. And I don't have a mouse. That's the biggest problem. I don't have a mouse. I use a trackpad for everything, which makes things that would be so much simpler with a mouse, so much more difficult. Vile Mike says, okay folks, I gotta go. Just try and finish the touches in the next episode of SS of IF, which will be out tomorrow. Later all, take care, Vile Mike. Joseph Petrick says, such a love proclamation. Check PayPal. Oh, Joseph, was that you? Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Oh, thank you so much, Joseph. There was no... Joseph, if you want me to sing a song or something, let me know which song, and I'll do it. Or if you don't want me to sing a song, let me know which song, and I won't do it. Either way, if there's something you want, let me know. A district in City Skylines, an island in City Skylines, an airport, you let me know. Anything you want, Joseph. Thomas Potts says, I thought so, DJ. Wesley Crusher says, Anti-Tracker, you are fake news. He certainly is. Vile Mike says, have a great insert relevant time period here. Take care, Vile Mike. Richie Poole says, there you go, DJ playing tech support for Bird again. Commander DJ is going, Ree! Shromore says, Oscar Wilde said, always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. True. Michael Henry says, Bird of Prey, you don't know of the Andy Griffin Show. I know of the Andy Griffin Show. Commander DJ says, Michael Henry, he doesn't know a lot of classic shows. I know Mr. Ed. I know Car 54, Where Are You? I know the Munsters. It depends how classic. I mean, I Dream of Jeannie, Bewitched, Green Acres. Green Acres is the place to be. Beverly Hillbillies. Did I say Mr. Ed? I did. I mean, Dukes of Hazzard, though that's pretty modern for a classic. Of course, I Love Lucy. I Love Lucy. Honeymooners used to watch those specials all the time. Original Twilight Zone. I still watch them. All in the Family. We could use a man like Herbert Hoover again. Didn't need no welfare states. Everybody pulled their weight. Those were the days. Those classics. Now, like the classics, like the one with Fonzie, whatever the hell that one was called, and Laverne and Shirley. These are shows I know of, but I never. If I watched, I was too young to remember. And Happy Days. 1, 2, 3, Happy Days. 4, 5, 6, Happy Days. Yeah, Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley, that type of stuff. I didn't watch. MASH, I watched on occasion, but I was a little young. For MASH. Again, but I know MASH definitely better than, say, Laverne and Shirley or The Odd Couple. I know of The Odd Couple. I didn't watch any of the original Odd Couple. I know of it. It's hit and miss. It's hit and miss on the classics. Wilbur. Vile Mike says, Schronmore, there is a rule of acquisition similar to that. Last thing I know, I'm really leaving. Yes, it's called once in a while declare peace. It drives your enemies crazy or something like that. Schronmore says the Karoga police shall continue to beat the population until morale improves. That's what I'm talking about. Wesley crushes his bird of prey. I like you, kinda, maybe. I'll thumb up your videos. Is that good enough? Wesley, that is more than good enough, Wesley. You can do whatever you want here, Wesley. Thumb up, thumb down, comment, not comment. It's all good, man. It's all good. We're good, Wesley. We're good. I'm not going to tell you to shut up. Schronmore says, see you, Vile Mike. Yes, take care, Vile Mike. Josh Street says something. Josh Street says, I don't care who wins the space race, Karoga or Turtleson. All I know is that I'm making a killing, selling weapons and rockets to both sides. Yeah. Commander DJ says, see you, Vile. Everybody saying goodbye to Vile. Commander DJ says, make him sing It's Raining Men. Joseph Patrick, just crash me once in KSP. Okay, Joseph. You wanted me to crash you in KSP? He wants to go into Kerbal Space Program. So if that's it, that's what we'll do. We'll do that before we end the stream today. Someone buy this man a mouse. I could buy the mouse, Wesley. The problem is I have a hospital bed, and the table is only as wide as the hospital bed, and the laptop is on the far right side of the table, and literally where I would put the mouse, there's no table. There's nothing there. I can't use a mouse. Maybe I could get something that clips to the edge of the table and make it a mouse. Make it a mouse pad, now that I think about it. But, maybe I will try that. I never thought I'd be able to use a mouse. But, on this setup, it's just possible I might be able to get a mouse pad set up. That would be amazing. Thank you, Wesley. I don't need anybody to buy me a mouse, though. We have mice. I can get a mouse. Josh Reed says, make bird sing like a virgin. Schronmore says, that's the fear of Josh Street. I'm selling bomb shelters to both sides. Joseph Peck, Josh Street, once he reaches 1,000 subs, I will do it. Well, I'm not promising that the song thing will survive once I transfer to 1,000 subs. Okay? I don't know. It might be once a week or something I'll do the songs. I do have an idea in mind for super chats, if you will, if I ever get monetized. And let's just say they'd be different. They'd be something different. They're not going to be animations, but I think they'll be fun. Commander DJ says, now we know where Bird gets his views. Archie Bunker. Thomas Potts says he only names shows with white people. There were only shows with white people. Oh, the Jeffersons. Excuse me. I watched the Jeffersons too. Moving on up to the east side to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Moving on up. And, Sanford and Son. I used to watch Sanford and Son. Sorry. See there, Thomas? Not just white people. Ro Ada. Welcome, Ro. G, the old LaSalle, Ryan Great. Oh, Bonanza. Bonanza was one of my father's favorites. So I used to watch that when he was watching it. That's really classic. Ro Ada says yes. The Grand LaSalle. Antitrigger says amazing. Bird sings just like a male version of Edith from All in the Family. Uncanny. Commander DJ is laughing. The epic beard. Oh wow, we got a lot more comments after those little songs I did. Wait, no, did I miss it? No, we didn't. Epic Beers at Sanford and Son was one of the best. And Richie Bull says, Happy Days. Yes, Happy Days. F Troop I never really watched. Richie Poole says Lenny and Squiggly. Never even heard of it. Laverne and Shirley I've heard of, yes. Okay, well I didn't watch Laverne and Shirley. I knew of Laverne and Shirley, but I have no idea. Oh, what did the guy play in Laverne and Shirley?
No, Lenny. He's on something Breaking Bad.
Oh, Lenny.
The brother on Breaking Bad.
Lenny from Laverne and Shirley is the brother in Breaking Bad? What? The brother?
That's not Breaking Bad. Saul.
Saul, Better Call Saul. Oh, yes. Well, Saul's now, spoilers. I'll do no spoilers for for Better Call Saul, but yes. The actor who is cast as Saul Goodman, aka Jimmy McGill's brother, was apparently Lenny on Laverne and Shirley, which I would never have guessed. I had no idea. Richie Poole says the original Odd Couple was great, the newer one not so much. Commander DJ says, just think next week ABC is going to do an episode of The Jeffersons and All in the Family live. It's gonna suck. Yeah, probably is. Thomas Potts says, so you need a bigger table. Well, this is already a bigger table. Commander DJ says, we have mice. Yeah. Computer mice.
As soon as you said that, I knew.
Row Ada says, infestation. Richie Poole says, buy the man a table. Commander DJ says, not sure, lol. Andy Trigger says, I'm thinking I need to sabotage Bird's channel. If he hits 1,000 subs, then we can do super chats. I'm going to lose all my income. I don't think so, Anti-Tracker. Wesley Crusher says, Bird of Prey, make Wesley Kerbal die in space as well. Make a Wesley Kerbal die in space as well. Well, Wesley, I can't do everything today. This stream is getting pretty long. We gotta get you to the moon, Wesley. You're not gonna die. I'm gonna get you to the moon. Where Anti-Tricker failed you, I will get you to the moon. Anti-Tricker says he watched the Jeffersons because he was waiting for George to get his. Thomas Potts says he only mentioned the black shows after I said something. Well, I had to think about it. And Richie Poole says, oh, now you remember the Jeffersons and Sanford and Son. Well, John Street says Bird needs this. Wireless handheld mouse. Oh, I have wireless handheld mouse. And it's not the same. But thank you, Josh Street. Not Ryan Johnson says Chico and the Man. Shaft. Yeah, I never watched Shaft. Joseph Patrick says, so we'll all do like a virgin after 900. That is something we all need. Commander DJ says, I don't do any spoilers. Richie Poole says he also played the clown on Star Trek Voyager. I hated that episode. That was my least favorite Voyager episode. Honestly, I hated that episode more than Threshold. Richie Poole says he also played the film. Showmore says, hey, Mamo Prey 5. She says hello. Thomas Watson's Bird of Prey probably doesn't know if Carl or Lenny is black. I don't. Although Carl is black on The Simpsons. Row Ada says, ever watch I Spy? And Lenny is white on The Simpsons. Row Ada says, ever watch I Spy? Anti-Trigger says, Joe, you really should like KSP. After all, there are no black Kerbals. Row Ada says, Lenny was good on Dream On. Anti-Trigger says, Joe, you should make a huge cross-shaped ship in KSP that burns. Be sure to turn on unlimited fuel. So you want me to launch a large burning cross into the air, Anti-Tracker. And this is how you're going to sabotage my channel. I see. Okay, Joseph, we need to get you into space. Now, let's see. I don't know if let's see what we got here. Is this okay? Well, you know what? We'll deal with that. There's a little extra that's not being that the green screen is missing, but we're okay with that. Okay, so we're going to Kerbal. Resume. Control Alt F12. No, I don't want to use this in game. Control Alt F12. There we go. Kerbals. Create. Joseph. Male, not female. Role. I'm going to make you an engineer, Joseph. Joseph is a good, strong engineering name. Level 5 experience. A lot of courage. Medium stupidity. That's great. Great for an engineer, and you're going to be a badass too. You're going to be a badass. So, very, very cool. Okay. So now we have that. Research development facilities closed. I don't care. We don't need research. Let's see. We'll build something. It's not going to be fancy. It's not going to be particularly fancy, I'll tell you that. Okay, pods. How are we going to do this? Command pod. Utility. There we go. Put the parachutes on. What is this? No. You see, I can't see. What is this? That's an engine? No, I don't want an engine. Fuel tank. Oh, wait. That's too big. Oh, still too big. So we need to make it bigger. We need to make it even bigger. What do we got here? Well, way too small. Way too small. There's probably a way to see the size of things. What do we got here? Oh yeah, nope. Really? Too small? Slant? No, we don't want slanted. Tiny. Where are the bigger ones? Where are the bigger ones? There's no way to get it bigger? Come on. What are you? All these tiny. There we go. Okay. Come on. Is that even round? Yeah, it's round enough. Okay. I don't know. That probably shouldn't be used. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Goodbye. There we go. There we go. You're going goodbye. Goodbye. Yes, the Kerbal Space Program. It is a trial by error program. Okay. Now what do we got here? Engines. Where's the big ones? Where's that big old engine? Come on. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. It's not big enough. It is not big enough. So we gotta, oh, that's a tiny engine. What can we do here? Is there a way to flip fuel tanks over and make them smaller again? Let's see. Where's our biggest fuel tank? Maybe it's down here. No, why aren't these ordered by size? Ah, there it is. There it is. By size. Sort by size. Tiniest to largest. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we need engines. What do we got here? Sort by size. There we go. There we go. Okay. Decouplers. Couplings. Where are they? Radial decouplers. What do we want? We need maximum. Maximum number. There we go. There we go. Engines. Now, sort of by name again. Yeah. Solid fuel booster. No, why did you stick there? Come on. It's not clicking. There we go. How do I know if they're connected? That looks like it's connected. That looks like it's connected, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's connected. Okay. Now. Ah, that's how we go up and down. 2 fingers. Okay. Aerodynamics. Put a cover on you guys. Okay, we need more parachutes. Because, what the hell? Where? Radial mount parachutes. Sure. That's what we need. That's what we need. There we go. And control. We need a bunch of these things. We need it there. We need it there. We need it there. And I'll put some there. And you know what? Let's get 4 of them. And we don't want to block the door. Just in case. Just in case we get somewhere. Although Joseph, he volunteered to go on a mission to Piroga, didn't he? I think he did. So, god damn, this is a big ass rocket. I know it's not tall, but it is wide, and there are there's a stupid number of thrusters. Okay, so let's see. First stage is going to be no. We need to bring the main engine, which is the parachutes are on top. The boosters got to come down to the first stage. Right? Yes, boosters go first. Okay. Second, we're gonna put the main engine down on first also, because we might want it. I mean, we can always keep it low, but let's get it started. And now these. Now here's the thing. Do we want to lose them all at the same time? I say maybe we don't. Can I move just one of them? Or are they locked? Now they're locked. Oh no, they're not locked. Okay. Cool. So, why can I not separate this? No, come on. So what the hell is... Oh, that's the... Wait. What the hell is this opening? The hell is that? Oh. Discord's still open. Whatever. Okay. We got it. Fine. We'll do that. I don't know what this is. These are the parachutes. We're good. We're gonna call this the big boy. The big boy. And it started. And it started. Anti-tracker saying, don't launch, you're gonna die. It is wrong, don't do it. Or is he just afraid to be made fun of? He's afraid he's gonna lose in the space race. Thomas is saying 3, 4. Okay, guys, if you don't, at least gonna make this stuff funny, or I'm gonna close Discord. We're launching. We are launching. Joseph, prepare to enter space, my friend. You asked, and you shall receive. Oh, wait, recover vessel. Did I put the right crew in? Almost. Nope, Joseph wasn't on there. Okay. We gotta go back. Crew. Let's see. Engineer is out. And, I gotta get Joseph. Joseph, you are on. You are on as the engineer. I don't think we even need a scientist. I don't think we need a scientist here. So, there we go. Oh, let's just for the heck of it, get some landing struts, just in case we happen upon a place to land. Oh, I forgot to put on wings. No, I don't need a scientist on a spaceship. This is not for science. Yeah, I need to put on wings. Where is that? Aerodynamics. Delta 5 wing? Oh, that's too big. Isn't it? I don't know. Might be okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so now we need landing struts. I don't know the Kuroga National Anthem. I haven't made it yet. Okay, those struts. You're about to die, salute me. That is not the Kuroga National Anthem. Can I put the struts down here? I can. Okay, cool. So yeah, so we need 8 landing struts, but it's not. Why? How do we do this? Can we get... No, I'm not gonna bend over and kiss my butt goodbye. The rocket will explode. You see, this is what Orville and Wilbur Wright were told too. LT landing struts. I don't know. You know what? We're going to put them on. I don't know if they'll be helpful. Maybe if the engine falls off. Okay, save. We are go for launch. Wait, are there struts on the top? Oh, look at these struts up here. Who put these up here? I mean, it's not gonna be a problem. They're not gonna get in the way. But here you are, Joseph. We are ready for takeoff. We're putting up the main engines. gotta put these things on. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. Okay, main engine throttling up. DJ, you're not on the rocket. You don't have to be yelling help. Okay, we are off to a slow start. I will grant you. This is not the fastest rocket in the world, but we are going up. 500 meters. It's not about how fast it is, anti-tracker. 1,000 meters. Oh, it's going faster. It's accelerating. 1,500 meters. Man, look at all those little engines going just to keep it upright. Grandma, get out and push. Joseph, you see, this is a low G rocket. It's like walking into space. I gotta say, I'm liking this. No, I mean meters. Okay, I realize that Josh Street was supposed to convert everything to feet, but he got the order wrong. 7,000 meters. 8,000 meters. Oh, the acceleration is really picking up now. 9,000 meters. 10,000 meters. Oh, at this rate, we'll be at 100,000 meters in like 6 minutes. 13,000. Let's see. Can we go to manual control? Yeah. Let's do that. Let's try. Let's go the other way. Let's go the other way. Let's go under. Yeah, let's go around the planet that way. Going to run out of fuel? No, I'm not, DJ, because again, what? Infinite fuel. What are those things that I keep seeing? It's like something's invisible there. What the hell? What are those yellow bars? Lifting off too fast. How can you possibly lift off too fast? There's Turdistan. There's Turdistan. Why is this not turning? There we go. Yeah, let's lower this. Let's lower the main engine. Now, come on, be a nice rocket. Be a nice rocket. Yeah, they're glowing red hot, because I'm about to launch them. Okay, here we go. We are launching 8 nukes at Turdistan. There they go. There they go. Oh no. Oh no. We lost the wing. We lost the wing. But we survive. We survive. You're good, Joseph. You're good. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, let's get you back. Headed up. Nose up. Nose up. There we go. There we go. Why is it pointing down? Anti-tracker saying breaking news. Oh shit. Let's shut off the engine. Let's shut off the engine. Pause. What do I have to hit here? Retrograde. God damn it, retrograde! Retrograde, do something! Damn it, we lost the parachutes! Ah, shit! Oh, Joseph. Oh, Joseph. Spokesperson from Kurdistan says, wahaha. Well, that is so rude, Kurdistan. That is so rude. I hear explosions in the distance. Those are still the booster rockets crashing to the ground. Well, Joseph, you will be a true hero to the people of Karoga. Your name will be remembered among the honored dead. You have earned a place in Stovacor, my friend. There can be no higher honor. No higher honor. Joseph Petrick is now in Stovacor. A moment of silence for Joseph. Okay. Row Ader said, ever watch I Spy? I have not. I've heard of it. Andrews is... I gotta get to the Kerbal comments. Andaturka says, Joe, you really should like KSB. I read that. How did I get so far behind? Bird giving another member of the Trekker family the finger. Yes, I did. Wesley Crusher says, where is the super chat? I was going to send a little super chat. Where'd it go? Wesley, you can't do super chats on my channel. I'm assuming somebody's explained it already, but I can't get a super chat until I get 1,000 subscribers, and YouTube approves the channel. So, if you do want to send me anything, right there is the paypal.me link as it goes across the top. paypal.me/BirdoPrey5. The link is also in the video description. Put in a note if you want to send anything at all, put a note in. I will try to accommodate, whether it's a song or a Kerbal thing or a district or an airport. There it is. paypal.me/BirdoPrey5. A district or an airport or a street named after you in city skylines, a song I'll sing or whatever. No explicit lyrics if it's a song, and I do reserve the right. I'm not going to sing ever My Way. My Way is off the table. But with few exceptions, I'll sing a song. Thomas Spot says, I told the anti-tracker whichever one of you lands on the moon without infinite fuel and returns safely, I'll give $10. Well, Thomas, I doubt it's going to be me. Joseph Patrick says, the Wesley Crusher below 1,000 subs, no super chat. So I use PayPal, link in the description. Thank you so much, Joseph. You know what, Joseph? You were so helpful. It's time you got a wrench, my friend. You've been here enough. Wesley Crush, and again, my apologies for the death. Wesley Crusher, at BirdoPrey5. Thank you so much, Wesley. Anti-Trigger says, Thomas Potts, you may as well just give me the $10. Anti-Trigger says, Thomas, you may as well just give him the $10. Thomas says, lol. Anti-Trigger says, Joseph Petrick, been nice knowing to you. The Epic Beard says, any bets on if we hear it's gonna be fine. Wesley Crusher says, Bird sent the Rocket Dual Funds on PayPal. Sent you Rocket Dual Funds on PayPal? Dual Funds. Rocket Fuel Funds. Maybe. Let me see. Oh, Wesley, thank you so much, Wesley. If there's anything you want, Wesley, a song, 2 songs, 3 songs, something on City Skylines. I don't have the Kerbal knowledge to get us to the moon just yet, but first mission I do, I can get you on it. You let me know. I didn't get as far. Mamo Praise ahead of me in the chat. and is laughing. So obviously, I need to read something. Thank you, Wesley. Joseph says, Anti-Trigger, no worries. You will get my $5 even after my death. I put you in my will. Shromore says, astronauts in Kerbal Space Program are usually escorted to the ship at the point of a bayonet. Volunteers are rare. Victims are many. I cannot confirm or deny that statement. Josh Reed says, they are not fuel tanks. Try fairing. Well, when you have unlimited fuel, I don't need to worry about fuel tanks. Joseph Patrick says, is it round? Round enough. I asked for it. The Epic Beard says, trial by explosion and fire space program. Not Ryan Dunn says, as I always said, nothing good will come of this. Thomas Potts says, the top should be larger than the bottom. Andy Trigger says, this is the USS Boomba, right? Booma, right? Andy Trigger says, Wezel gonna die. Weasel gonna die. Shromore says, dear sweet Odin, I have the Eurovision on the TV. What I've just seen, I can't unsee. I take the Hooker Lore Super Chat on a loop over seeing that horror again. What was so horrible? Thomas Potts is surprised he didn't use CSA. Antitrigger says, what happened, Shronmore? I gotta know too. Was Kerbal Space Program that worse? That was worse than Hooker Lore? Anti-Trigger says, what happened? Wesley Creditor says, did you put a decoupler on after the heat shield? You know, Wesley, I didn't put a heat shield because I intended to land the entire rocket with the parachutes. Anti-Trigger says, Wesley Crusher, nope, he's using the Kuroga method. Well, I was going to do a vertical landing like SpaceX. Michael Henry says, lol, waiting to see if he crashes like Anti-Tracker. Wesley says, decouplers. Joseph says, Wesley, I asked for being crashed, so even the shoots are unimportant. But it was a good fun. It was a nice attempt. Thomas Potts says, just in case you get somewhere. Anti-Tracker says, feeling suicidal, join the Kuroga Air Force. It's the Kuroga Space Force. Epic Beard says, just in case we don't crash or explode on launch. Thomas Potts is lolling. Stromore says, Anti-Trigger, some guy with a full beard and a very revealing Rocky Horror Show costume came on stage. It was horrific. Well, that's your fault for watching something like that. Anti-Trigger says, Stromore, so Laura's birthday party, gotcha. And Stromore says, Laura had the girl next door look compared to Madonna when it comes to the Eurovision. Anti-Trigger says, high five, Thomas. Wesley says, I'm rewatching when I get home. Not Ryan Johnson says, just as long as I'm not it's not on that so-called space mission. The Epic Beard says, just in case we don't blow up, part 2. Thomas Potts says, don't waste Monday on landing struts. You won't even need them. Wesley Crusher says, did you bring Wesley? I did not, Wesley. I know you do not want to die. Epic Beard says, when I think about you, I touch myself. Kuroga National Anthem. Absolutely not. If the Kuroga National Anthem was going to be a Frank Sinatra song, right now, I'd pick Clouds. Both sides now. That would be the Kuroga National Anthem. On a better day, it would be The Best Is Yet to Come. And you know what? Any Sinatra song can be the Kuroga National Anthem. Except, of course, New York, or California, or Chicago.
Yeah, so it would be my.
No, because then it can never be performed. Wesley Crusher says, did you bring... I read that. Not Ryan Johnson says, I've got a bad feeling about this. Joseph Patrick says, what is Bird's Discord? It's a good question. Schronmore says, there is something of the inevitable about this. Poor little guy. Michael Henry says, blow up, land on Anti-Trigger, says Michael Henry. Joseph says, Michael Henry, I'm on that ship, so I guess thanks. Michael Henry says, oh, my bad, Joseph. Josh Reed says, they are overheating bars. Michael Henry says, at least Bird of Prey can fly one. And he's smiling. Joseph says, Michael Henry, no bad feelings. I'm getting numb. Richie Poole says, hey guys, my video shows 112 views when I actually play it, but 99 views in the video tab. It'll catch up, Richie. It'll catch up. Shromore says, it's been nice knowing you, Joseph. You poor brave soul, I salute you. Not Ryan Johnson says, Shromore, we all know this was destined to happen. Josh Reed is lolling. Epic Beard says, so much for the landing gear. Mr. Lindell's Groovy Movie says he's actually launching in a straight line. Joseph Patrick says, thank you. You are welcome, Joseph. Thomas Potts says, Klingon hell is better than Karoga. Stovacor is not hell. Mr. Lindell's Groovy Movie says, how long before it goes boom? Not Ryan Johnson says, there can be no higher honor except for surviving. That would be a higher honor. Shromore says, Bird got over that moment of silence rather quick. Thomas says, yes, Bird needs 1,000 subs. He's very hungry. I am very hungry. Mr. Lundell's Groovy Movies says, crash and burn in 5, 4, 3, 2. Anti-Trigger says, if you want to send Bird some money, you could donate to No!
Oh, it gets better. Keep going.
You can also support Bird at patreon.com, Michael J. Crawford. That is fake news. That is fake news. Thomas is lolling. Richie Falls' anti-tracker is still trying to get that $900 from Bird, I see. Thomas Falls' Bird, you skipped my comment of the $10 above. Of what the $10 is above? If it's that far above, Thomas, please just retype it. I can't go all the way back up there. I'd be looking for a month. Miss Lindell says another one bites the dust. Joseph says it only takes a death to get a wrench. Thanks. Thomas Potts says CSA Confederate States of America. And the Trigger says, yeah, you did a vertical landing, all right. Shromore says, Joseph Patrick, welcome to the Blue Wrench Toolbox. Tiki of Doom says, Qapla, I just saw John Warwick 3. I recommend it. Mostly soy-free. Very cool, Tiki. Joseph says, it's official. I'm a tool. It is. Shomore says, I thought the glorious Karoga anthem was dead, dead, dead. Someday you'll be dead. As performed on South Park. Mr. Miles says, it's done. It's done. Free at last. Free at last. I gotta ask what, Mr. Miles? And Mr. Miles says, first, Commander DJ says, Mr. Miles, Anti-Tracker just got part 2 done for you to work on. Thomas Potts says, Memory Alpha Kingdom Klingon Hell. Mr. Miles says, DJ, I'm talking about the Batwoman reaction. And somebody said, John Warwick, yeah, Grey Thor. But that's not, I said Stovacor. Okay, that they're clearly different. Has this been a long stream or what? How are we doing? I think it's been a long stream. Let me see. Was there anything else I needed to do? Chief Cook never showed up, so you guys got lucky. I had a couple more songs on. Okay, we don't need the Phoenix burglary suspect anymore. That is weird that we look so much alike, Michael Henry. Let's see. What's our Big Bang Theory at now? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. What? 22,010 currently on, and I just made the chat go away. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that? I'll get it. Okay, going back to live chat. Let's see. Thomas Watts says, I said if you or Anti-Trekker lands on the moon and returns safely, I'll give you $10. I read that, Thomas. But thank you. I do appreciate it. I read that and I said, I don't think it's going to be me. Richie Poole says, we are wearing you out, Bird. Joseph Patrick says, great fun, still not midnight here. Richie Poole says, almost 3 p.m. here. Well, it's 5:50 here. And I had lunch at 11, so I'm getting a bit hungry. Hey, Bird, I'm not sure if you heard, but Thomas will give $10 whoever lands on the moon. I did hear, Mr. Miles. I unfortunately, I will not only land on the moon, we got to do it without cheats, without infinite fuel, which, unfortunately, the reality is I don't have an hour to go watch a how-to Kerbal program land on the moon and redo it from scratch. So I appreciate Thomas's X Prize goal, if you will, but I would suggest that Anti-Trekker might get to it first. Not to say I won't try, but I'm certainly not getting it to it tonight, and tomorrow doesn't look likely either. We'll see what the week brings. I do greatly appreciate it, though, Thomas. I greatly appreciate it. Everyone else should know, just in case you didn't hear. Thomas Potts' Tilly actress got married. Good for her. Commander DJ says Bird got married and Thomas is to AOC. I think we're going to call it a night, guys. Thank you guys so much. I need to eat something despite how I look. I get hungry. So tomorrow is Anti-Trekker's morning stream for religious studies. So I'll probably be over there. Remember to check that out if you're interested. And I guess I will try to stream sometime. Oh, tomorrow is Game of Thrones. Yes, at 9 p.m. Eastern, probably a little bit before. I will be going live for my Game of Thrones final episode live review spectacular. I imagine it'll be a pretty popular stream. The last episode, we had over 110 people and thousands of views the next day. So look forward to that. If you're at all interested in either Game of Thrones or just my reaction to Game of Thrones, check that out tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Probably look to start 8:45 or so, just to get everything ready. Okay, take care. Yes, it's really the final episode. I might do a City Skyline stream midday tomorrow if I've got time. Like many hours before I would go live for Game of Thrones. We'll see. I don't know. Qapla, and hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. And thank you guys all. I see a bunch of comments came in. Thank you guys all who donated. It is really, really appreciated. Yes, there is a rumor of a secret episode, Mr. Miles. I've heard it. Nobody seems to be talking about it. I guess they all think it's completely fake. But I'll put it out there. And it would be amazing if HBO did it, but it still wouldn't fix any of the problems. It would be like if Star Trek Discovery had a secret final episode. It still wouldn't make the series any better, but damn, it would be a really great payoff if HBO somehow pulled this off, that there is an entire 7th episode that's the actual final episode. And the rumor is that it's going to air next Sunday, at its regular time, even though if you currently look at the listings, HBO has some other movie playing in that time slot. So HBO is either going to pull a fast one on us, or it's just totally fake rumor. So I don't know. I mean, it gives us something to look forward to. I know I will probably be ready to go next Sunday night on the off chance it is released. But I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna wait around all day, counting on it. Qapla, who's rude? Nobody's being rude. I will try to do the shuttle, Josh Street. I do like the shuttle. You gonna do the GOT clickbait like Big Bang? No, it's not gonna be clickbait. It's clearly gonna say live review, just like the last one did. That will be the one called 2020. That's what I'm hoping for, Richie, because I really don't think this next one is going to be called 2020. The secret episodes, Bird of Prey waking up and realizing Game of Thrones was a dream. That would be great. Wesley is asking Anti-Tracker when his stream is tomorrow. Wesley, Anti-Tracker doesn't seem to be here. It's usually when he wakes up, which is between 7:30 and 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. That's just a general guess. Probably around 8 a.m. Eastern. So keep an eye out for your notification. If you're interested. Okay, again, everybody, Qapla, good night. I'm out. Feel free to keep chatting. Thank you all for watching my video. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon. Without it, you won't get notifications of new videos. If you want to visit me, check out my forum at juot.net. I'm also on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Gab. And if you're really crazy, you can send me some money on PayPal. Take care.